Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, bidding you welcome to the sound of suspense. Welcome to the fear you can hear. Welcome to the world of mystery. This is a tale of young love. The love of a charming young man for a charming young girl. It is also the story of a mother's love for her child. As you can see, this story is positively dripping with love. But don't be dismayed, because love, like a door, has two sides. And when the other side is hatred, it can drip with venom and gore.
You're a liar, Mr. Snowden. Don't you think I know what you are?
You're wrong, Mrs. Daniels. I love your daughter.
Why?
Because I do, that's all. You can't explain something like that.
Listen to me, young man. Even her own father couldn't bear to look at Bonnie's face. That's why he left her so much money, because he felt guilty for what he felt for his own poor, homely daughter.
Mrs. Daniels, listen to me.
You're a liar, and a thief.
Our mystery drama, The Locked Room, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Henry Slessor and stars Jack Grimes and Corinne Orr. It is sponsored in part by new sugar-free Diet 7-Up and by the Kellogg Company, makers of Kellogg's Special K cereal. I'll be back shortly with Act 1.
Oh, somebody's been drinking my sugar-free Diet 7-Up, and it's all gone.
Well, actually, I saved a little.
Oh, a bear!
Hiya, Goldie. What's brewing?
That's Miss Goldilocks to you.
Oh, come on, kid. You mean you don't remember me? The cottage, the 3 chairs, the porridge?
Baby bear!
In the fur. Been a long time, Goldie.
But baby bear!
Just call me BB.
You drank all the sugar-free Diet 7-Up, and I have to conduct another diet drink taste test today.
Well, yeah, I saw the sign on the door, a professional taste tester, huh?
But how can I conduct my taste test now?
Why bother? I tried those other diet drinks, too. You'll notice there's still plenty of them around. Why not ask me?
Well, okay, BB. Tell me, why did you drink all the sugar-free Diet 7-Up?
I like the taste. Light, fresh, natural. Sugar-free Diet 7-Up is definitely unbearably delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but it's always something, isn't it? You just about get over paying for the holidays, and April 15th is staring you in the face again. Well, Don was griping about doing our taxes. What else is new? And I remembered hearing that CIT has an income tax service. So I said, look, honey, unless you enjoy torturing yourself, why don't you let CIT do our taxes? Well, I guess I caught him at a weak moment, because that's just what he did. You know, he came home all smiles, said they were fast, computerized, had a $5 minimum charge, and saved him a lot of time and aggravation. And if he needed extra cash, he could have applied for a unilone right there at CIT. Don said the CIT man was so nice, it was almost a pleasure doing the taxes. Almost. CIT makes money happen. We really do. And they make doing taxes almost a pleasure.
We're on a lonely highway that winds its way into the hilly regions upstate. The hour is late, and the sleek white sports car whose hood ornament faces north is the only vehicle for miles around. Even the sound of its purring engine doesn't seem to disturb the quiet of the countryside. But inside the car, the sound level is something very different.
Davy, please, turn that down before I go deaf.
Oh, what's the matter? Don't you like music?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to save my hearing.
Okay. Is that any better?
Much.
Hey, how much longer is this going to take? You said it was only 30 miles or so to the house, and we must have driven 50.
We have not. You're not watching the mileage.
Listen, there are so many gadgets on this dashboard, I wouldn't even know where the speedometer is.
But you do like the car, don't you?
Like it? Hey, Bonnie, do you know what I've been used to driving all my life? Second-hand pickup trucks. That's about all our folks could afford.
I hated this car at first when Mother gave it to me. I mean, she must have thought it was what every young girl wanted on her 17th birthday. But the truth is, I was scared stiff of it.
Well, why should you be?
I don't know. Just was. It always felt like it was running away with me.
Ah, but now you're running away with it. And me.
Oh, don't put it that way. I don't feel we're running away, baby.
Oh, of course not, kid. That it was just a figure of speech.
Baby, look! We're almost there! Oh, there's the old red barn I told you about.
Hey, great. Do I make a right here?
Yeah, a sharp right, and then straight up the hill until you come to the sign. Is it still there?
When was the last time you were here, anyway?
About 10 years?
You're no kidding.
Yeah, that's right. I was only 8 when we left.
Oh.
Davy, there it is! You can see the chimneys!
Oh, wow. Now, how many chimneys does the house have?
It seemed like hundreds. There was a fireplace in every room except the bathroom. Wait till you see it, Davy. Oh, just wait. Well, there it is. What do you think?
Now, that's what I call a real funky old house. How big is that place?
It has 4 floors and I guess about 30 or 40 rooms. I never counted them.
All those rooms and nobody living in them?
I know. It does seem like a terrible waste, doesn't it?
Oh, Bonnie, you're speaking to one-room Davy Snowden, remember? The only place I lived in my whole life with more than one room was the farmhouse. That had 3.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't keep talking about that. I mean, you know, how poor you were.
Okay, kitten. Rich little girls get to feeling guilty when they hear stuff like that. Look, let's not sit out in the car all night, huh? Let's go look at that old haunted house.
It is not a haunted house.
You sure you got the key now?
Yeah, right here in my purse.
And the lights are working?
I told you, we rent the place every summer. We have to keep the electricity turned on.
Well, let's go then.
I think there's a light switch right near the door. Yeah, here it is. There.
Look at the size of this place.
I know, it's a terrible old barn of a place. That's what my father called it. When he died, well, Mother just thought it was foolish, the 2 of us living here all by ourselves.
Looks kind of run down.
I'm afraid it is. But the foundation is still solid.
Plenty of furniture. Hey, come on, show me the rest of the house, huh?
What would you like to see first?
Well, upstairs. That's where the bedrooms are, right?
Yes.
Well, that's the first thing we have to do. Decide which bedroom we want.
Oh, baby.
Do you love me, Bonnie?
Oh, you know I do.
Say it.
I love you.
Say, I love you, Davy.
I love you, Davy.
Well, in that case, let's pick out the bedroom. How many choices do we have?
At least 10.
Oh, it might take us all night. Come on. I don't like the look of that one. It's too gloomy.
That was my mother's room.
You mean your folks had their own room?
That's right.
Well, maybe that's how they do things when you're rich. But me, I'm just a country boy. Now, let's see about this door. Hey, this one's stuck.
No, it's locked. It's always been locked.
What for?
I don't know.
Well, what's behind it? Another bedroom?
Honestly, I don't have the faintest idea. It's been locked ever since I can remember. Daddy once told me never to go near this room. Once I remember my mother talking about it, sort of nervously.
Oh, that sounds very mysterious. What do you say we break it in, huh?
Oh, Davy, no, we can't do that.
Well, gee, aren't you curious? Maybe it's full of hanging women, like in Bluebeard's castle. Or maybe that's where the family jewels are hidden.
Oh, let's leave it alone, Davy. I was always scared of that door.
Yeah, but what's it locked for? Seems to me when a door is locked, that means there's something pretty interesting behind it. Stands to reason, right?
Well, I'm sure it's just some old storeroom or something.
Bonnie, listen, there could be something valuable in there, something worth money. And since the house is yours, I mean, this is your house, isn't it? Your father left it to you, didn't he?
Yes.
Well, if there's anything valuable in there, it belongs to you.
Oh, Davy, all those promises not to talk about money.
I'm not talking about your mother's money. I'm talking about what's yours, rightfully yours.
But
The house isn't really mine. Not yet. Not until I'm 21, and that's almost 4 years from now.
Now, don't be technical.
Oh, Davy.
Okay, if that's how you feel about it. We got plenty of time anyway.
Davy, remember what you said about the fire?
It's getting late, Bonnie. Don't you think we should be in bed?
Couldn't we have a fire first, please?
Sure. Anything you say. We want this night to be perfect, don't we? Yeah, I guess I am a little like that. Boastful about my poor childhood. As if it's a badge of honor or something. We didn't light fires because they were cozy and romantic, only because they made us warm. They're not very warm at that. Locked rooms. Yeah, that's really something, a locked room. The only room in our place that had a lock on it was the outhouse, and even that didn't work. Hey, you asleep? Hey, kitten, wake up. It's time to go to bed. Come on, Bonnie, wake up. Hey, what's that? For Pete's sake, there's a car outside. Hey, Bonnie, wake up. There's somebody coming up.
What?
We got company.
Oh, no.
Well, who is it?
Oh, Davy, it can't be. Yes. That's her car outside. You can see it through the window.
You mean it's a neighbor or something?
No, it's my mother.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I have to let her in. She knows I'm here. She saw my car outside.
I'm surprised you two aren't in bed already. That was the general idea, wasn't it?
Mother, please, let me explain.
I suppose you're David Snowden.
Yes, I am, Mrs. Daniels.
I see we have no trouble recognizing each other. Bonnie, fix your clothes. They're a mess.
I was just lying on the rug in front of the fireplace.
Yes, I've heard all about you, Mr. Snowden. Thank goodness I had the sense to think of this place when Bonnie didn't show up at home.
You have it all wrong, Mother. Davy, tell her.
Mrs. Daniels.
Never mind. I understand everything. I was afraid something like this might happen as soon as Bonnie started mentioning you in her letters from school. Bonnie, get your things. We're going home.
Mrs. Daniels, listen to me.
Sorry to break up your party, young man.
We're married, Mrs. Daniels.
What did you say?
Bonnie and I were married this afternoon. I've got the license right here.
It's true, Mother. We were married in Elkton.
That can't be. You're underage.
Not in Elkton, Mother. 18 is old enough. Davy and I are married, so you can't tell us what to do.
For the love of heaven. I think I have to sit down.
Oh, well, here, Mrs. Daniels. I'll just get the sheet off this chair
Mother,
here.
please try to understand.
I understand, Bonnie. I went through a dozen Davies when I was your age. Oh, Bonnie. Oh, my poor Bonnie.
Now, you don't have to feel sorry for her, Mrs. Daniels.
Don't I?
No, because I love her.
I suppose you have no money.
Mother!
Be quiet.
No, Mrs. Daniels. My family were farm people. My father's dead, my mother's alive, but I don't even know where. But you don't have to worry about that, Mrs. Daniels. I didn't marry your daughter because of money.
Didn't you?
No, I didn't. Bonnie and I talked about it. I almost didn't marry her because of that, because of what people like you would say.
You're a liar, Mr. Snowden. Don't you think I know what you are?
You're wrong, Mrs. Daniels. I love your daughter.
Why?
Because I do, that's all. You can't explain something like
Listen to me,
that.
young man. Even her own father couldn't bear to look at Bonnie's face. That's why he left her so much money, because he felt guilty at what he felt for his own poor, homely daughter.
Oh, Mother, don't please.
Mrs. Daniels, listen to me.
You're a liar, and a thief.
Stop it. Stop
You've got a
it.
smooth tongue, Mr. Snowden, a handsome face and a smooth tongue. And I'm sure you've convinced my daughter that you're utterly sincere. But it's only her heart you want to steal, not her fortune.
I love Bonnie. That's all there is to it. We're married, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You're quite wrong. There's everything in the world I can do about it. I intend to have this marriage annulled immediately.
You can't do that.
You have no idea how much money can do, young man. Bonnie, I'm going home now, and I want you to come with me.
No, I
Don't make it any worse than it is now.
I won't go with you.
You, see how it is, Mrs. Daniels?
Yes. I see how it is. Very well, Bonnie. But you'll regret this. Mark my words.
Mother, I can't live without Davy. If you make us separate, I'll never forgive you.
You will, darling. Strangely enough.
I'll kill myself. Do you hear, Mother? I'll kill myself if you do this.
Now, don't talk nonsense. You think your heart will break. But it won't. A heart doesn't break. It withers. That's what I don't want you to find out. Goodbye, Bonnie.
I mean it. I'll kill myself. Oh, Davy.
As Shakespeare informed us, the course of true love never did go smooth. And perhaps the same applies to the course of untrue love. But let's not judge the sincerity of young Davy Snowden just yet. Let's wait and see what happens next to the newlyweds when we return shortly with Act Two.
And now, another story of the ball and chain, as Kellogg's Special K presents The Library.
Welcome to the public library. May I help you, sir?
Yes, I'd like to check out... Famous Laundromats of the World by Audrey Schnorbart.
Sir, excuse me, but isn't that ball and chain you're wearing just like the ones they use in the Kellogg's Special K commercial?
This ball and chain?
Yes, that one. How are you going to get rid of it?
Well, lots of good exercises, and by eating smart at every meal, starting with the Special K breakfast.
Don't you have to watch your calories?
Yes, and the Special K breakfast is less than 240 calories.
Less than 240 calories?
Right. A 1-ounce bowl of high-protein Special K, 4 ounces of skim milk, tomato juice, and coffee. It's really tasty, and it's going to help me get rid of this ball and chain. I'd say it's long overdue, get it?
Your happy ending could begin with the Special K breakfast from Kellogg's. You're probably well aware of the advantages of a well-tuned car in helping you obtain better gas mileage. A well-tuned car can run more efficiently, more economically. If all cars were properly tuned and operating efficiently, we could save millions of gallons of gas. To help you evaluate your car's efficiency, your participating GM dealer has 2 new energy checks available. One is an economy checkup that includes an engine diagnosis along with several other inspections to see if your car is up to specs. The other is an economy tune-up to help give you a smooth-running engine that performs efficiently. Making the most out of the gasoline around is one of our country's basic challenges. It's important to you and to us at General Motors. That's why we're inviting everyone to come in now for a GM energy check at a Chevrolet, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, or Cadillac dealer. Get together with him and get more of a run for your money.
Now let's return to the locked room. The door we're looking at right now isn't the door to the old Daniels mansion upstate. This door is reached by walking up several long flights of stairs before you can read the faded numerals 4G.
Are we there, Davy?
Yeah, honey, here we are. Hey, you're wounded pretty bad.
No, I'm all right. I warned you that I'm not very strong.
And I warned you that a 4th-floor walk-up is no fun.
We don't have anywhere else to go, Davy.
Yeah, I know that, all right. Well, brace yourself. Here's the Snowden residence. I suppose I should carry you over the threshold. Well, come on in. Don't just stare at it.
It's, not all bad, Davy. Really.
No, you don't have to say that. Don't say anything except, I love you. That's always nice to hear.
You know that I love you, Davy.
And close the door and show me.
Oh, Davy. Davy, I'm so worried.
Yeah, I knew that my room would affect you that way.
I don't care about the room. Anywhere is all right if I'm with you. We'll get along. And then I'll have the money my father left me.
Yeah, and 3 years, if you survive that long.
I'm sure my mother will change her mind about us. I'm sure of it. as soon as she gets to know you.
Oh, Bonnie, couldn't you tell? It was hate at first sight. She took one look at me, and it was hate kill.
Davy, do you think she can really do what she said? Get our marriage annulled?
I don't know. It was a legal marriage. I mean, you didn't need parental consent in that state.
But she's so smart about such things. She's run my father's company since he died. She has all these lawyers on her payroll.
Stop worrying about it, Bonnie.
But what if she could do it? I couldn't stand that, Davy.
Stop worrying, I said. You got one thing going for you, kitten, and that makes all the difference in the world. Your mother loves you. She wouldn't hurt you for anything.
Davy, tell me the truth. Do you think I'm homely?
I think you're beautiful.
Oh, I know that isn't true, but I'm not really repulsive, am I?
Oh, you kidding? Come here.
Oh, Davy, it's true about my father. I know that. He was so disappointed that I wasn't pretty.
He must have needed glasses. Who's that? Nobody even knows I'm here. Hello?
Is this Mr. David Snowden?
Yeah, that's right. Who's this?
My name is Hedinger, Mr. Snowden. I'm an attorney, Hedinger and Doles. We're on Vanderbilt Street.
Yeah, so?
One of my clients is Mrs. Harriet Daniels. I'm sure the name is familiar to you.
Yes, I've heard of her.
I was wondering if we couldn't get together to discuss a certain matter regarding her daughter, Bonnie.
You mean my wife, Bonnie?
Who is it, Davy?
Yes, that's right. I wonder if it would be convenient for you to come to my office sometime this afternoon.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Hedinger, but Mrs. Snowden and myself are a little busy at the moment.
Well, what about tomorrow, then? Would that be possible?
Is it my mother's lawyer?
Yeah, one of them anyway.
I beg your pardon?
All right, Mr. Hedinger. I'll come to your office tomorrow. Say about 10 o'clock?
That would be just fine. The address is 50 Vanderbilt. We're on the 21st floor.
I'll be there. Well, it looks like the fun is starting.
Oh, Davy.
Please sit down, Mr. Snowden. I think you know the situation as well as I do, and you've probably anticipated my first question.
Well, I'm not sure I have, unless it's, why don't I just go away and stop bothering her daughter?
It's something like that. But it may be hardly sensible to expect you to do such a thing without incentive.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Don't tell me I'm about to get an offer, a money offer.
Nobody's talking about a bribe, I assure you. There's a practical reason for such an offer. Annulment proceedings, no matter how certain we are of success, cost money. Mrs. Daniels could actually realize quite a savings if you cooperated for some flat figure, say $5,000. Not unreasonable of her.
Do me a favor, huh? You tell Mrs. Daniels that I wouldn't give up my marriage license for $1 million.
I notice you specify $1 million.
So long, Mr. Hedinger.
Please sit down. Huh? That wasn't all I had to tell you.
Okay. What else is there?
We can sue for annulment on a few other bases.
Such as what?
Falsification of your marriage certificate, for instance.
Falsification? What the heck are you talking about?
Your age, for instance. You're not 24, Mr. Snowden. You happen to be 30.
Well, what's so important about that, for Pete's sake?
You gave your age as 24.
Well, so what? Everybody knocks a few years off their age at some time or other. It's just business.
Let's see. Your business is freight forwarding, isn't it? You work in a three-man company at a salary of $145 a week. Surely you didn't think it was necessary to dye your hair or anything like that for the sake of executive advancement.
Look, Mr. Hedinger, first of all, I'm 29, not 30.
I'm a few days premature, I suppose. You'll be 30 next week, won't you? Happy birthday, in case I don't see you.
I just didn't want Bonnie to think I was too old for her.
Don't make everything so difficult, Mr. Snowden, because you know how it's going to end. Mrs. Daniels is the most determined woman you've ever met in your life. She scares the pants off me, I can tell you.
Oh, well, that's your problem.
If she has to spend $1 million to get Bonnie out of your clutches, she'll do it. I'll guarantee you $10,000 if you'll sign an agreement.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hedinger. No can do.
You're a stupid boy, do you know that? Sorry, I take that back. A stupid man.
So long, Mr. Hedinger. Give my best to Bonnie's mother. And tell her we're both very happy.
Oh, Davy, it's horrible. We don't have a chance. I know we don't.
Well, it doesn't look good, that's for sure.
You should have told me the truth. You should have told me you were really 27.
But I don't know. I just didn't want you to think that I was still an undergraduate at that age.
Oh, there's got to be some way out, Davy. There has to be. If you could just talk to her.
She won't give me the chance. She's made up her mind that all I want is your lousy money.
Well, what if there wasn't any money? What if I signed away the rights to the money my father left me? That would make her believe us, wouldn't it?
Well, that's pretty drastic, kitten. I mean, that money is yours. When you come of age, you're entitled to it.
I don't care about money, Davy.
You don't now, maybe, but later. I couldn't have you making that kind of sacrifice for me. Bonnie, you'd probably hate me for it later.
Oh, I could never hate you. I love you so much. I think I'll love you after I'm dead. Davy? Davy, what are you thinking?
Nothing.
Davy? You don't care about the money, do you? Please talk to me.
Bonnie, I have an idea. I have a very crazy, very good idea.
About what?
Well, I wouldn't blame you for not going through with it. I'd understand.
But what is it?
You remember what you said? What you told what you told your mother up at the house about your killing yourself?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, she didn't believe you, of course. What if your mother really thought you were serious about killing yourself? Wouldn't that make her change her mind in a hurry?
Well, yeah, I suppose it would, but we could never fool her about such a thing.
No. If we were smart, we could.
No, she's smarter than both of us put together. I know her, Davy. There's just no fooling her.
Wait a minute. Wait. Don't throw it away so fast. Let's talk about it. Let's think for a minute.
But it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, but if you really did try, Bonnie, only you didn't try too hard, only enough to make it look good.
Well, how can I do that?
There's a couple of ways. Gas, for instance. We could fix up a phony gas suicide. Bonnie, don't look like that.
I'm sorry.
All right, forget it. Forget I ever said it.
No, go on.
It could be something like, sleeping pills. You've got sleeping pills, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
What, you wouldn't have to take more than 2. I mean, maybe 3. Now, that won't hurt at all, and we'd make her think you took the whole bottle. Now, don't you see how easy that'd be?
Yes, I suppose so. Oh, Davy, hold me, please.
Oh, kitten, you could write your mother a letter. You could tell her what you were planning to do, but that I don't know about it, see? You could say you were going to swallow the whole bottle of pills. But you'll actually take just a few. Then when your mother shows up here...
I'm scared, Davy.
I promise you nothing will happen except that your mother will know that you meant it, Bonnie. About loving me so much. You do love me, don't you?
Yes, Davy. I do.
There's another famous saying about love, that it conquers all. Presumably that includes time, distance, and mothers-in-law. But will love and deception succeed together? We'll find out shortly when I return with Act 3.
Ever had a tall, frosty glass of amplitude? Well, if your beer is Budweiser, you've had it often. Amplitude is a fancy word for the entire taste phenomenon, the total experience of flavor. Next time you take a healthy swallow of Bud, watch what happens. Think about the sensations you're experiencing. Notice how the flavor of Bud comes on nice and easy. Not too strong, not too quick, just right. Notice the clean, crisp togetherness of Bud's taste. Everything in perfect balance, with no single element jumping out at you. And there'll be no aftertaste either, no hanging on. And you'll be refreshed and ready for another glassful. Actually, Bud drinkers have been experiencing Amplitude for years, but they never phrase it that way. They just say Budweiser, and that says it all. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
It's so good to see the green grass grow again. After years of being careless, now the folks seem to know it's time to pitch in. Time to pitch in. We can breathe a fresher air. There's more beauty everywhere, 'cause more people seem to care. They're all pitching in. We've got to pitch in to clean up America. We've got to pitch in to clean up America. And if everybody keeps pitching in, we can call on America. America the beautiful once again. Oh, yeah.
How can you pitch in? Write United States Brewers Association, P.O. Box 2570, Washington, D.C.
Things seem very normal in apartment 4G, the one-room residence of the newlyweds, Bonnie and David Snowden. Music is playing on their transistor radio, a frozen dinner is thawing slowly, and Bonnie and David are hunched over the kitchen table composing a letter. The only thing that makes this domestic scene a bit bizarre is that they are collaborating on a suicide note.
Dear Mother, I warned you what I would do if you tried to get our marriage annulled. Tonight, I'm going to take a whole bottle. Davy, do we have to have that music?
Okay. I didn't know it was bothering you.
I'm nervous enough as it is.
Okay, I said.
Dear Mother, I warned you what I would do if you tried to get our marriage annulled. Tonight, I'm going to take a whole bottle of sleeping pills. Oh, Davy, it just doesn't sound right.
It's not so bad, Bonnie. Look, maybe you better put in something about me not knowing about it. I think that's important, that your mother realizes that I had no idea you were going to try to take your life.
Well, maybe you better write it, Davy. I'm just no good at this sort of thing.
I guess you don't have much experience writing suicide notes.
Well, I just can't help feeling it's wrong.
Wrong? What? How?
Well, you know.
No, I don't. The only thing that could be wrong about it is if it didn't work, but... Okay, if you've got cold feet, okay, we'll let your mother go through with it. We'll let that lawyer Hedinger get our marriage annulled. Is that what you want?
Well, you know it isn't.
And have you got a better idea than this? Have you?
No.
And tell me what you want to do, Bonnie. You name it.
Well, just tell me what to write in the letter.
Well, the first line is okay. Only after that, I think you should say, Davy doesn't know I'm doing this. I didn't want anyone to know so that nobody would stop me.
Wait a minute, not so fast.
Well, you don't have to put it down exactly the way I said it. Make it sound like yourself, you know.
Yeah, I'll try.
And, what else? Say something about, I'm doing this because I love Davy, because I can't live without him.
Yes.
That'll make her understand. You see, she'll realize that you might try to kill yourself again if she broke us up. If she loves you, she won't want that to happen, Bonnie. You see?
Yes.
Hey, come on. You're getting tears all over the letter.
Oh, Davy.
Go on, Bonnie. Now sign it. That's right. That's just perfect. Dear, you got the envelope?
Here.
Okay, if I get it into the mail now, she'll have it tomorrow morning. Now, she's sure to phone here as soon as she receives it.
Baby, she might even call the police.
Oh, it doesn't matter who she calls. Police, the doctor, it'll be okay. I mean, you'll really be asleep, Barney. You'll take just enough pills to put you into a nice, deep sleep. Understand?
Yes. I understand.
Now, I'll be right back, sweetheart. I'll just run downstairs and mail this, huh?
All right, Davy, but hurry back. I don't want to be alone. What time is it, Davy?
9:15.
Do you think Mother got the letter this morning?
Well, you never know with the post office these days. But it could happen.
Even if the letter gets there, she might not be home. She might have left the house early.
Doesn't matter, Barney. Sooner or later, she'll see it.
Well, I just don't think it's going to work, Davy.
There. That must be her.
Do you think it is, really?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I don't know anybody who'd call me this early in the morning.
Well, how about the people at your office?
No. I'm away on a 2-week honeymoon, remember? They don't even know I'm in town.
Davy, shouldn't you answer it?
No, kitten, no. Don't you understand? She's got to get worried enough to do something. And you've got something to do, too.
You mean take those pills?
That's right, Bonnie. Hey, you see? She stopped calling. She's probably on her way over here right now. Get the pills, Bonnie.
Yes, I have them right here. There are only 3 of them.
Okay, yeah, get you a glass of water.
All right. Davy, you're sure it'll be all right?
I'm sure, Bonnie. It takes like a dozen of these things to hurt you. You just take a couple. Yeah, no, you better make it all 3, just to make sure you're fast asleep when your mother gets here.
She's only about half an hour away.
Well, that's time enough if you take them now.
Yeah, all right.
You can trust me, Bonnie. You know that. I won't let anything happen to you.
Yeah, I know that. I know that, Davy.
Okay, now, come on, take the pills, sweetheart.
Yes.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it?
No.
Now, all you have to do is go back to bed. Go to bed and sleep.
That won't be so hard either. Even without the pills. I slept so badly last night.
Yeah, I know.
Davy,
Yes, kitten?
please kiss me. Kiss me. Good night.
One second. Oh, Mrs. Daniels.
Where is she? Where's Bonnie?
Well, not to take it easy. She's sleeping.
Is she all right?
Well, what are you talking about? Of course she's all right. She's just asleep. She likes to sleep a little late in the morning, that's all.
Bonnie? Bonnie?
Hey, now, what do you think you're doing, Mrs. Daniels? Let her sleep, would you? She's had a bad night.
Look. Look at her color. Look at her. Can't you see this isn't normal?
Well, she's always a little pale. So what?
Bonnie. Bonnie, can you hear me? It's Mother.
Oh, dear God. Hey, what's the matter with you?
You idiot. Where were you? I phoned here about an hour ago. The phone just rang and rang.
I was out. I went out to get the paper. I just got back a couple of minutes ago.
Bonnie, darling. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, why didn't I call somebody? Why didn't I call a doctor?
A doctor? What for?
Here. Read this.
Well, what is it?
Where's your telephone? Where is it?
Good Lord, this letter is...
We need a doctor, you idiot. Bonnie, maybe... Oh, no.
Mr. Daniels.
She's dead. She's dead.
Oh, she can't be. She's just sleeping, Mrs. Daniels.
She took the pills. All those pills.
There weren't that many in that bottle. Maybe she'll be okay. I'll get the doctor.
It's too late. It's too late.
Dad, I tell you. Bonnie, wake up, kitten. Wake up. It's all right. Everything is all right. Bonnie, for Pete's sake, it's all over now. You've got to wake up. Oh, she's so cold. Bonnie, wake up.
Can't you leave that?
alone, even now. Mrs. Daniels, I swear there weren't many pills in that bottle.
It wouldn't have taken many. Not with Bonnie's heart. It wouldn't take us... Well, it wouldn't take many.
What are you talking about?
Bonnie had rheumatic fever when she was 12. Her heart's been weak ever since.
No. No. Bonnie, please. Please. You've got to wake up. Hello.
Mr. Snowden?
Yes.
Walter Hedinger. You, remember me, I trust.
Yes, I remember you.
Sorry to disturb you. I realize that you're still in, mourning, of course.
What do you want?
I was wondering if you might be able to attend a meeting at our offices at, 10:30 tomorrow.
A meeting? What for?
It concerns your wife's estate.
What are you talking about? I've got nothing to do with my wife's estate, and you know it. Bonnie wasn't dead 2 weeks, and I got a letter from you telling me so.
Well, there is still something that Mrs. Daniels wishes to discuss with you. Something, beyond the, shall I say, legality of the situation.
Look, if Mrs. Daniels thinks she can make some kind of trouble for me...
No. It's nothing of the kind.
Don't try to kid me. She still blames me for Bonnie's death. She'd do anything she could to hurt me.
I assure you, Mr. Snowden, it's to your advantage to attend the meeting tomorrow.
My advantage?
That's correct. Because I can promise you one thing. Mrs. Daniels wants to do the right thing.
Please come in, Mr. Snowden.
Yes. How are you, Mrs. Daniels?
I'm as well as I can be, thank you.
Yes, of course.
Don't look stricken, young man. Nobody's going to hurt you. Have a chair.
Thank you.
Well, let's get started, shall we? Mrs. Daniels, as you know, we've already informed Mr. Snowden that he has no legal claims on your daughter's estate.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Did you explain why? You see, Bonnie's inheritance from my late husband wasn't due until she reached the age of 21. Since her death, it automatically reverts to me.
I didn't expect anything, Mrs. Daniels.
Very kind of you, I'm sure. However, Mr. Snowden, the fact that you did marry Bonnie imposes a certain kind of obligation on me. Some kind of gesture regarding your welfare.
I don't understand.
Mr. Snowden, you seemed most impressed by that old house we own upstate. You recall the one I mean?
Yes, of course.
It was once valued at a great deal of money. And it's yours.
What was that?
I'm deeding you the property. It would have been Bonnie's in a few more years. I have no further use for it. You may have complete possession of the land, the house, and everything in it.
Everything? You really mean everything?
Of course. Mr. Hedinger will see to the formalities. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go.
What? Gee, Mrs. Daniels,
Please don't thank me. I can stand anything from you now except gratitude. Good day.
Well, let's take care of the details.
Mr. Hedinger, could I ask just one question?
Yes?
When Mrs. Daniels said I could have everything in that house, well, there are certain places, there are locked rooms and things like that. Am I entitled to all of the contents?
You're entitled to every stick in the place, Mr. Snowden. In fact, Mrs. Daniels left you this full set of keys.
Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's all mine. The whole house, mine. God knows how much it's worth. Yeah, sure, it's run down, but the furniture alone. Now, where's that light switch? Yeah, here it is. And what did Bonnie call it? A terrible old barn. Yeah, but it's all mine, sweetheart. It's Davy's bar now. Maybe it's not $1 million, but it's something. Now, where are the rest of those keys? A dozen keys, but one of them must open that door. Yeah, one of them will do it, so let's just get going, Davy boy. It was really something, her giving me this house. No bless oblige, I guess. I gotta give the lady credit. She's got class. Let's see, it wasn't this floor. No, it was the next. There's gotta be a very good reason for locking up a room. There's gotta be something very valuable inside. Yeah, that's the door. That's the one. Okay, now to find the key. No, not that one. This is, it's obviously too small. How about this one? Oh, that didn't do it. This one's too big. No, not yet. I hope it's here. The lawyer said they were all here. I'll try this one. Well, it slipped in all right, but will it turn? Wait a minute, it's stuck, but I think it's going to do it. I think it's going to work. That did it. The lock's open. All I got to do is open the door. Pretty dark in there. Shades are down. But I see a lamp over there.
Some more sherry, Walter?
No, thank you, Mrs. Daniels.
Stop looking so grim, Walter. Sit back and relax.
Mrs. Daniels, I can't help but worry about what happened.
Worry? About that scoundrel?
You know what I mean. When that police lieutenant questioned me about Snowden's death, well, I didn't actually lie to him, but I didn't tell him the whole truth either.
You were completely honest, Walter. I'm sure you were.
No, I wasn't. You see, I'm absolutely sure you knew what you were doing when you deeded that house to him.
Of course I knew what I was doing. I was being generous.
But you knew what would happen, didn't you?
Yes, Walter, I knew. I knew there was no treasure behind that door. Only the rotten floorboards that made us shut up the room 15 years ago. I used to argue with my husband about it. I used to say that we should have the floor repaired before someone fell through to the basement. But he was a strangely miserly man sometimes. Not nearly as generous as I am. Now drink your sherry, Walter.
Well, what can you say about an 18-year-old girl who dies? Or her 30-year-old lover, for that matter? Regretfully, this love story has ended with both the lovers gone, which ought to make it twice as popular as the movie. I'll be back shortly.
Who knows how to help you solve your shopping problems? The Better Business Bureau knows. Wednesday, 10 o'clock. I'm back at the office working on the case when my secretary brings me the mail. Thanks, kid. The usual stuff. Then I see it. It's addressed to me, resident. Inside, a fake rabbit's foot. The pitch, a $2 donation or send back the rabbit's foot. My problem, what to do about it. I'll help you with good advice from the Better Business Bureau. Oh, yeah? Spill it. If you receive unordered merchandise in the mail, you are under no obligation to return it or pay for it. Thanks, pal. You're okay. Just another consumer tip from your Better Business Bureau.
David Snowden isn't the last victim you'll hear about on our Radio Mystery Theater. We intend to bring you the final dying screams of many, many more. That's a specialty of radio, of course. which explains why we give all our actors scream tests. Our cast included Carmen Matthews, Corinne Orr, Jack Grimes, and Sidney Smith. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
I know I'm no sort of expert, but can't you talk about your work with me?
There's a reason for it, Lisa. There's a reason.
Well, what?
I told you, my nightmares, they're all visions in black and gray and slashes of red.
Well, then if you won't talk about your paintings, why not tell me about your nightmares?
You wouldn't enjoy hearing about them. Or rather, about it.
It?
I have only one nightmare. Just one. I have it virtually every night. Sometimes it follows me into the daylight. I can close my eyes, and there it is. For years, I've tried to destroy it by painting it. Not its details, just its colors. But the therapy hasn't worked.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm Tammy Grimes. Do you remember the first ghost story you ever heard? Did it spook you? My grandfather told me this one, and when I asked him where it came from, all he would say was, from the old country. That was all I had to hear, and so I had to track it down. And I did, and discovered quite a bit Grandpa never told me. I know it will intrigue you as much as it always has intrigued me, and I can hardly wait to begin a good, scary hour.
How extraordinary it is, Professor. What life and afterlife have in store. I was a general. I accepted death as I accepted life. Chancy and inevitable. I never dreamed there could be more. Did you, Professor?
General, I'll say this. As a professor, what is happening to us right now is unthinkable. I still don't understand it. It seems such a waste of time.
Professor, what use is time to us? Time, which is so valuable to the living, doesn't even exist here.
Our mystery drama, The Way Station, based on a story by Ferenc Molnar, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by G. Frederick Lewis and stars Norman Rose. I shall be back shortly with Act 1. Let me set the scene. High on a hill overlooking the Danube River is the town of Kalmar. A church bell tolls mournfully. The occasion? The burial of the mother of Stefan and Judith. Have you ever noticed that the skies take on the color of the event? Today is no exception. The gray and black clouds are almost as dark as the clothes of the bereaved. Peter, the husband of the dead woman, shovels the earth into the grave of the one who was once his beloved wife.
Come, Judith. It's over. Come, sister.
Stefan, why don't you and I together take your sister home?
Thank you, Dr. Kodai, yes.
Just a moment. I'm forgetting something. After all, you and your sister are young. Look at your father standing there next to his scalpel. Perhaps I had better stay with him. Peter! Peter! You see what I mean, Stefan? He's just standing there, stricken.
I can't think of any worse fate than being the only gravedigger in the village and having to bury your own wife.
Please, can't we go home now?
My dearest Judith, of course we can.
I can't stand a moment longer in the cemetery. Dr. Cadali, I'm sorry. I must go. I can't understand why my mother's... She was so young. Why?
Judith, medicine did everything possible to save her. It was the Lord's will.
Oh, that's what I don't understand. Why did the Lord will it that my mother should die?
You mean you haven't seen Father since the burial, Dr. Kodai?
After we brought your sister back to the house and I gave her something to calm her nerves, I went back to the graveyard to look for him. But he wasn't there. You must try to understand, Stefan. Difficult as it is for you and Judith, twin children, to lose your mother to this terrible plague, it is doubly difficult for a man to lose his wife.
I wish he'd come home. I know what he's doing. He's walking through the woods, even now when it's dark. Oh, Judith, I'm glad you're up. Come in. How do you feel?
How are you, my child?
Did you give me something to make me sleep?
To relax you from the strain, yes. Sit down, dear.
How long have I been asleep?
A few hours. It's only several.
Where's Father?
Well, we were just wondering. I think he's walking somewhere outside.
He didn't come back to the house?
No.
It's 7:00. Has anybody eaten?
No, Judith. Stefan and I have been sitting here waiting for your father to return.
I'll go into the kitchen and see what I can put together for a supper. Can you stay, Dr. Kadali?
Oh, certainly. I am not leaving until I've had the chance to talk to Peter.
It's almost too impossible to believe. 4 days ago, Stefan and I came home for the spring holiday, and Mother was walking around, planning to make new curtains, sweeping the floors as she does every day. And the very next day, she got so ill we had to put her to bed.
I have seen the plague end a person's life in a matter of hours. Nothing could be done. I came here as quickly as I could.
Oh, Doctor, we're not blaming you. I know you did everything possible.
Judith, I've been thinking, don't you think that Father should get away from here, move out of this house?
Well, I can't say. It depends on how he feels. What do you think, Doctor?
Oh, I can't possibly even guess what he'll do. Peter, your father, is a strange person. He was always very quiet, kept to himself. He always liked working with his hands. That's how he became a carpenter. And he did very well for a long time. Built some of the best houses in Kalaman. And then he saw an opportunity to do even better. And he branched out and made coffins. Oh, Peter, we were just talking about you.
Oh, Father, I'm just going to make us all some supper, all right?
Yes, child, that would be very nice. You go ahead. So you were talking about me, were you?
I was worried, Father. You understand. It's been hours since the funeral.
Yes, I had things to do. And what were you saying, Kodai?
Oh, not very much. The youngsters asked me about you, Peter, and since we grew up together,
I didn't know you built all the big houses around here, Father.
You knew I was a carpenter?
I guess so.
And from there I went on to making coffins. There was good money in that until people wanted to buy those fancy ones with the bronze handles lined with red and white satin. So they bought their coffins in Budapest.
And then you became a gravedigger.
Somebody had to do it. I was always interested in the church, and the deacon asked me if I would. Most cemeteries have 2 gravediggers, but I could do it all alone, even to lowering the coffin after I had made the grave.
Stefan, why don't you go into the kitchen and help your sister with the meal? I would like to talk to your father alone.
Oh, I'll be glad to. I can't say I'll be much help, but at least I know how to keep out of her way.
Stefan, you're just in time. Well, keep stirring this soup, will you?
I'll be glad to make myself useful.
How's Father?
Well, that's why I came in here. Dr. Kodai said, Stefan, go in and help your sister in the kitchen. I want to talk to your father alone.
Maybe he's going to talk to him about selling the house. Oh, I know I could never come back here to live.
Now, you and I have a whole semester to think about that. In the meantime, living in Budapest near the university is the best thing.
If you want to know the truth, I know this is terrible to say about one's own father, and digging graves is as honorable a profession as anyone could want. It's something that has to be done, but, Stefan, I've never been happy about what Father does for a living, and I don't know what I can do about it. Keep stirring. I don't want the soup burned.
I am so sorry. I can't stay for supper. Judas, Stefan, I must go.
And don't come back, Cordelia. Do you hear me?
Your father and I had words. I'm afraid I have upset him. I'll stop by tomorrow afternoon.
Doctor, Judith and I are going back to Budapest in the morning. We have examinations.
Interfering old fool. Get out, Kodai. You don't know anything, and you never did. Good night. Good night. I'm sorry this sad day had to end like this.
Father, what did he say to you?
I should sell this house. I should move away. I should leave Kalaman, I suppose. What is he talking about? My retiring from the human race?
Father, I'm sure he meant no harm at all. He was only thinking of you living alone in this house.
If I sell this house, where would I go?
To another house. And if you wanted to stay in Kalaman, there's a nice section way at the other end of town.
What good would that be? It would take me much longer to get to work. Here, I'm across the road from the church and the cemetery. If it rains or snows, it does not matter. I am right here to do the grave digging. No, that is settled now. You two, you stay here tonight, and then I want you back on the train to the city in the morning and into your classes. Now, there is one thing you children must understand. For me, Magda, my dearest darling Magda, has not died. What I placed in that wooden box and put into the earth was not your mother. It was flesh, perhaps, but her spirit is still very much in this house.
I can understand how you feel.
No, you cannot. You are just saying that. It is not a feeling, it is the truth. But I will put it to you in a way I think both of you can understand. I do not wish to move from this house. Not now. Not ever. I want to be able to cross the road anytime I like and mow the grass around her or change the flowers. Yes, I believe her spirit lives. I will never be without her. Never. I can promise you that.
Knock again, Stefan.
Well, I have been knocking. If Father's in the house, he would have heard me.
He could have gone out.
He hardly ever goes out. He's not in the cemetery. We looked. I don't understand it. Didn't he expect us to come back out here this weekend? Didn't you tell him he would?
Well, I thought I did, but I guess I forgot. I just assumed that a week after Mother died, he'd expect us to come home.
And what's more peculiar is that he's always left the front door open. Why is it locked? I think I've got a spare key in one of my pockets.
I know. He may have gone to visit Dr. Kodali. Stefan, knock just once more, please.
Judy, Stefan, what are you doing here?
What's the matter, Father? Don't you want to see us?
Are you, having a party?
What are you two talking about?
Well, I see you got a tray with a bottle of wine and 2 glasses. No, 3, and 3 plates of soup. Is Dr. Kodai here?
What business is it of yours? What are you two doing, spying on me?
Father, what do you mean spying? I mean, we came specially from the university.
Go away. I have many things to do. I cannot entertain you. Go away. Go away.
Well, what do you make of that? What did we say to him to make him so angry?
I don't know. But I'm frightened.
All I did was ask if Dr. Kodai was here because he had a tray of soup and wine.
I want to get into the house, Stefan. Father needs us. I know it. It's Mother's death that's brought this on.
He's locked it again. He has locked us out.
Did you find your key?
Yeah, right here.
Go on, Stefan. Unlock the door.
I am.
The worst thing of all is not what he said, but how he looked.
What?
Stefan, didn't you notice? Didn't you see?
Exactly what?
Father's hair has turned completely white.
The combination to the secret vault that holds the unknown land of death and the known land of those left behind to mourn has yet to be unlocked. My most favorite poet of all time called it that undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns. Indeed, it is just that, and what mark it will leave upon this little family of father, daughter, and son, we shall learn when shortly I return with Act 2. Peter is the town grave digger and grave caretaker in a small village high above the Danube. It has been his unfortunate task to bury his wife, who succumbed to the plague that swept over Europe in the 18th century. His son and daughter, Stefan and Judith, study at the university, and a week after the funeral return home to find their father so strange and secretive, they begin to wonder if his wife's death has not affected his mind.
What time is it now, Stefan?
It's almost 11 at night.
I don't know what to say. I don't know how to explain all this. He locks the front door, then opens it. Finally, he treats us like unwanted strangers and slams the door in our face. Oh, my poor father.
I've seen that distant, almost disembodied look on Father's face before. Trying to remember, have I seen it only after he's attended to a funeral? There's some day or date that I associate with this. As if his body were being taken over by somebody else.
Which you never told me.
I never told anybody. Not even Mother. Just something I observed and kept to myself. Friday. It was always on a Friday.
Any Friday? Every Friday?
No. Only when a Friday fell on the 13th of the month.
Oh, that sounds like 16th century superstition. Well, it's 11:15. I'll have to reheat everything. Where could he be?
Judith, I've looked high and low, even in the attic. He's not there.
The cellar?
No, he's not there either.
You looked, of course, in Mother's room.
Oh, I didn't go in. I tried the knob. The door's locked. I expected it would be. Besides, what would Father be doing in there?
You're sure it's locked?
Oh, yes. Don't you remember Dr. Kodai said if someone dies of the plague, their room should be not used for a long time. I expected it would be locked.
I'm trying to piece the puzzle together. This afternoon, when we got here, and he came to the door, what was he doing carrying a tray with plates of soup, a bottle of wine, and glasses?
Well, he must have had a visitor. At least one, but it's certainly not Dr. Kodai, because he always puts his doctor's black bag and his cane right in the hallway when he comes here.
I suppose he could be in Mother's room.
Well, why don't you try? Call out to him through the door. He won't listen to me.
Oh, we've waited supper long enough for him. I think we should go on upstairs to our rooms and go to sleep. It'll be time enough tomorrow morning to find out what this is all about.
You go on up to bed, Judith. I'll sit here by the fire a little longer. I'm not that sleepy anyway. Maybe Father will turn up.
What is it, you suppose? What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. We know that. I don't think I can go to sleep. Hey, did you hear that?
He's just come out of Mother's room. I recognize his step coming down the hall. Well, I can't leave now.
We'll pretend to be having a deep conversation here by the fire.
Well, hello, you two. I thought you had gone back to Budapest.
Not at all, Father. We came up to spend the weekend with you.
It is very late. Shouldn't you two be off to bed?
Father, Judith and I are both 24 years old.
Well, actually, I'm 10 minutes younger than Stefan. He keeps forgetting I was born 10 minutes after he was. Anyway, I was going to bed. Are you sure you're feeling all right, Father?
Of course I am, little one. I'm sorry I was abrupt before. It was just that I had something on my mind.
Well, we understand. We really do. It's been a long time since I kissed you goodnight, but I think I'll start that habit again. Good night, Father.
Good night, Judith.
Listen, you close your door, will you? Your room's next to mine, and you know you snore.
I do not. Good night.
Well, I guess I'll be turning in, too. Father, we made some supper. It's in the kitchen. Would you like me to heat it up for you?
No, thank you, my son. I am not hungry.
Oh, I don't know. A couple of bowls of soup and a bottle of wine doesn't have much nourishment.
For heaven's sake, can't you forget that?
Forget what I saw with my own eyes? It doesn't matter to me, Father. This is your house. If you have guests, what concern is it that of mine?
Who said there was anyone here?
I know, Father. Nobody was here or is here. And if they're gone, obviously they didn't leave by the front door. Judith and I have been in the house since 5. And that means they left by the French doors that lead from Mother's room to the garden. Now, Father, as I said, it's your house. You are not accountable to me or to anyone.
Stefan, if I could take you into my confidence, if I could share certain things with you, it would ease my burdens. I know that. But I cannot. No one can bear this but myself. It is mine alone.
Judith, wake up. Judith.
What is it, Stefan?
I don't want anyone to hear us.
What time is it?
A little before midnight. Listen, something is going on in Mother's room.
Well, how do you know?
My room is right above hers. I can hear voices. Can you slip on a robe and come back with me to my room? I want you to listen with me. Will you?
How long have you been hearing it?
It woke me up. I'm sure there are 2 people, men and Father.
I don't hear anything from down there.
Neither do I. They just stopped talking, that's all, but I'm sure they're in there.
Oh, what part of your room did the voices sound the loudest?
Right under my bed. That's what woke me. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do. Help me move the bed closer to the window, and then we'll get on the floor and listen. Will you?
All right.
Okay, now you take that end of the bed, and I'll take this end. Now, watch your feet. There's a small rug under it, so don't trip. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'll say 1, 2, 3, lift, and we both move the bed all the way over to the window, okay? 1, 2, 3, lift. Down here. Good.
I don't hear anything yet.
Now, I'm going to fold back this little rug that was under the bed. Look. There are cracks in the floorboards.
I can see light coming up from Mother's room.
Maybe it isn't right to spy on one's own father. But if he has people in this house and doesn't think enough of us to trust us with a secret, I think we're entitled to know. When people meet in secret in the middle of the night, what do you think?
I'm thinking of Father and the shock of losing Mother and his hair turning white in a few days. And how ashamed I'd be if he knew what I was doing.
Judith, stop that. Look down there. What do you see?
I see 2 men sitting at that table in the middle of Mother's room. They're all dressed up.
They're wearing black suits.
But I can't see Father.
Well, I could hear his voice before. Maybe he went out. The door to Mother's room is opening.
You were a long time, Peter.
I had to go to the cellar, General. I keep my best wines in the cellar. Will you join us in another glass of wine, Professor?
Happy to. I'm very cold, you know. I'm surprised you have any physical sensations at all, Professor. I don't. Not the one.
Well, it is different for different people. Of all those who have stopped here on their way, some have no general sensations at all. Others do. They feel everything.
I thought perhaps it has something to do with our waiting here in this room now, instead of as we used to do in that little stone house at the end of your garden.
Oh, it's better here. Easier to get to from across the road.
Another midnight. I wonder how many I have yet to go. Aren't you going to sit down with us, Peter?
In a minute. I want to lock the door first.
Lock the door? Why?
My son and daughter are visiting me, General. Would they be wandering about this house at this hour? We are safer behind a locked door. Gentlemen, Professor, General, I raise my glass of wine to your health. That's an amusing statement, isn't it, General? So? To drink to our health is, I would say, about the most ironical toast anyone could propose, considering we are gathered here on borrowed time, as it were.
Tell me, where are we?
I think of it as a way station. Somewhere off the main track, a spur, a resting place.
Professor, I don't know how you feel about it, but I would like to reward Peter for the care and understanding he has given us.
Oh, no. No, I could not accept anything. I never have. General, you're right. Let me just think. What do I have on me at this moment that might be worth something? No, gentlemen, no, please. What I am doing is through no desire of my own. I fell into the job, you might say, as easily as one might trip into a grave. But, I was wondering if it might not pass the time more agreeably if the three of us played some cards.
Yes. What say to three-handed poker? We could do that. Professor, what do you say?
Why not? It would be the first time I played a game and had nothing to lose. Stay where you are, gentlemen. I will go and fetch some playing cards.
Judith, let's crawl over to the far side of the room. I want to talk to you. Wait. I'll put the rug back over the floorboards just in case we might be overheard.
They were dead, weren't they? Both of them. Oh, I recognized the professor right away. I didn't know the other man.
The general? I think I read about him dying a month ago. It's unbelievable, quite unbelievable.
Oh, I can remember so well 2 weeks ago. After class, we were all talking about the professor passing away so quickly. Don't you?
I can see it so clearly in front of me. His picture in the paper that day. Professor Martin Helgar dies. Services will be held at the church in Callanan where he lived.
Oh, he was the university's most prominent professor. He's supposed to be dead. If he is dead, then he must be an it.
The other one, the general. I wonder how long has he been out of his grave?
What are they doing here?
I just cannot believe that you and I, Judith, two mature 24-year-old people, are sitting up here, looking through the floor at the dead coming to life.
It's happening. It's not a nightmare.
If it is, I don't want to wake up yet.
It isn't.
I have to know more. It's our own father. And who can we ever talk to about this? Can you bear to have another look?
Yes, I can.
All right. We'll crawl back, take up the rug, and... you're sure, Judith, you're up to it?
There are too many questions left unanswered. For me to half know something is much worse than knowing all of it. Oh, as it is. How am I going to see Father in the morning and pretend I don't know anything? Oh, maybe there's an explanation I can understand. I pray there is.
Strange that you should say you pray for an explanation. I pray too, Judith, that it's not too late for prayer.
So we're at a way station, as Peter the Gravedigger tells us. A spur off the track that leads from life to death. Can it be there are those placed on the earth who still have time, still have lifeless hours owing them? Could it be that there are way stations near other cemeteries? In other countries? It's something to ponder. But I wouldn't give it much thought too late at night if you happen to be alone walking past a graveyard. I shall return shortly with Act 3. This tale of the dead who are not completely dead goes back generations. It has inspired many versions, and in fact was told to me as his own invention by my own grandfather. In a room at night, twin brother and sister watch through the cracks in the floor an incomprehensible scene. That of their father, a general, and a professor. The latter two appear to have risen from their graves and are seated at a table.
Peter, I want you to have my diamond shirt stud. It is yours.
Professor, please, no. Shall I deal the cards?
The cards can wait. I want you to have this diamond shirt stud.
Professor, on what occasion is a grave digger going to wear a diamond shirt stud? What good would it do?
I might ask you the same question. What good will the silly thing do to me where I am going?
Your family thought you should be buried with it.
They won't be disappointed. They won't know. Peter, you are spending money on me. The wine, the food.
That makes no difference.
I told you that I felt the cold, didn't I?
I will shuffle the cards.
Did anyone hear what I said?
Yes, Professor. You said you felt the cold.
I now feel something else.
Will you cut the cards, General?
I would be happy to.
I now feel anger. I don't wish to play. You two can play. I don't care to.
Professor, I am sorry about the diamond. If it makes you feel better, I will accept it with thanks.
I know I'm not supposed to have any feelings, but I do. And that's it. I'm most grateful to you, Peter. I cannot feel otherwise.
Professor, Peter is anointed. He cannot accept payment. I have been waiting here for release longer than you have, Professor. I know what you do not. Peter is not only the caretaker of our graves, but our souls.
A poor caretaker, but I do as I am told. If in the lifetime of the deceased he has one outstanding debt to pay, I help him to pay it, that is all. Your diamond stud will help someone who is buried in a pauper's grave.
Peter, thank you. Gentlemen, what about our game of poker? We have a long night to wait.
Peter, do you ever think what happens to us might happen to you?
Oh, yes, I do. Not so much for myself, but for my wife. I threw the last shovelful of earth on her grave a week ago Friday. Friday the 13th. Every day I wonder, is this the day I shall see her walking through those French doors from the garden? Wondering if there is a debt she feels she owes, dreading what she will ask of me, knowing she cannot rest until I have done her bidding.
A gift to someone? Is that something to dread?
There are those who demand I take a life so that they can rest in peace.
That would mean your wife had an enemy. Someone who wronged her.
Someone did. A great wrong.
And she might call upon you for final payment?
Peter, can you tell us who wronged her?
It was I. I wronged Magda.
Oh, Stefan, I cannot watch or listen to any more.
Yes, I'll help you to your room.
Would you? All of this we've heard is so awful. I'm afraid my legs won't carry me down the hall.
You just lean on me, Judith. It's all a terrible strain. When I asked you to come and listen to what was happening below in Mother's room, I had no idea that it would come to this. Father.
What are you two doing up this late at night?
Judith didn't feel well. I brought her in here, and I was about to take her back to her room.
Stefan, why is your bed pushed to the window and the rug rolled back? Is that light from the room below showing through the floor? What were you two doing here, listening? Watching what was going on below in your mother's room?
Judith had nothing to do with it. I couldn't sleep. I heard voices, and I asked her...
You asked your sister to help you spy on me?
It wasn't really spying. You were so changed today when we came home. I thought there must be something wrong.
How long have you two been up here looking down through the floor?
Now, Father, can't you understand? We were worried.
How long?
It was about midnight when we looked first.
So you know everything.
No, we don't. We don't know anything.
We don't understand anything.
Father, couldn't you explain it?
There's nothing to understand. There is nothing to explain. What is.
I will thank you to put the rug and the bed back where it belongs, Stefan. And the three of us will talk in the morning. Gentlemen, we will have to keep our voices low. I'm afraid my son and daughter were awakened. I have told them nothing. I am not prepared to tell them anything.
Peter, I am a general, an army man only. I know little else. Is there any way one can avoid this in-between time at a way station?
Yes, there is, yes. Have it put in your will that the coroner is to pierce your heart through
with a knife. Had I known that. Look, I have my army knife with me. A retired general, they said, must be buried with his hunting knife.
How did you die, General?
Disgracefully. I fell off my horse. And I broke my neck. And you, Professor?
There's someone at the French door. I will go. It may be an intruder. Give me your hunting knife, General.
Another one of us. Look at him. He's dressed in a winding sheet.
Oh, I'm cold. Cold.
Come inside quickly, sir. Peter, shut the doors. Hold the man's head, Peter. I will pour this wine down his throat to warm him. Peter, why are you standing there? Help me uncover his head. Good Lord. It's not...
It is not a man, no. It is my wife, Manda.
Oh, my dear lady. Here, drink this. Peter's own wife. Why couldn't you have been one of the souls who reaches heaven straight away without this?
Peter, where am I?
I prayed this would not happen to you.
Why am I here? This is my own room.
What is the debt you owe, madam? Do you remember that? In the war against the Prussians, they sent a soldier across the trenches with a white flag of truce. I shot him dead. That was my debt. And Peter saw to it that what I had, my ring and so on, were given to the man's widow. But I still have to wait until they accept it as full payment. I am also waiting so I can return to my grave. You don't remember what brought you here, madam?
No. Only dying suddenly.
Dear madam, your husband Peter has been an angel of mercy, not only to the general and myself, but to many. In time, you will remember what sin has to be paid.
Oh, Dr. Cadali, thank you for seeing Stefan and me today.
I'm sorry I'm so late in getting back to my office.
You've known Father longer than anyone else in Colorado.
Let me interrupt and come to the point. That cemetery across from our house, was it always there?
No. No, your father bought the land many years ago. It was a pasture.
Father owns the cemetery. Doesn't it have to belong to a church?
He owns the land the church is on also.
Was that possible?
Karaman is a very poor community. One doctor only. They were grateful to Peter to let them build a church on his land and use the pasture for his cemetery.
Has the cemetery been sanctified?
Sanctified?
Has it been blessed? Is it a fit last resting place for those who die?
Oh, I have no way of knowing. I always assumed it was.
You told us Mother died of the plague. Have there been many cases of it?
Hers was the only one. There is much elsewhere, but not here.
You saw Mother every day?
Except the day she died. Peter was with her to the end. I had given him medicine to alleviate the suffering. She suffered so.
So, it was a blessing that her suffering ended in death.
Your father loved her so. He could not bear to see her in such pain.
So he may have given her all the medicine and perhaps hastened...
I never allow myself to think of that. And I could not blame him for that.
We must go now. Thank you, Doctor.
Will you do me a favor? Will you take this wreath, which I wanted to place on her grave, and put it there for me? I haven't had the time to do it. There are so many who need me.
Of course. As soon as we get home, we'll do it.
It could wait until tomorrow. It's quite dark already.
Oh, we're quite used to walking at night. See, I have a lantern. We'll place the wreath tonight.
I'm beginning to see a reason for all the strangeness of last night.
Oh, I'm not sure I'll ever understand. Is the wreath heavy?
Not really. Hold the lantern higher, Judith. I think Mother's grave is behind this mausoleum. Wait. Look. His father. He's stretched across Mother's grave. Father? Father, what is it? Judith, help me turn him over.
Look at his eyes!
He's dead. Oh, my Lord. There's a knife in his chest. An army hunting knife. It's as if he were kneeling here and fell straight onto the knife.
As soon as Dr. Kadali was summoned, he brought the two grief-stricken youngsters back to their house. They insisted he accompany them to their mother's room. On the table, there were many empty glasses and empty dishes. The room itself was also empty, and the French doors leading to the garden were wide open. Those unfortunate souls who may have stopped briefly at the way station had found their way back to final, lasting peace. I shall return shortly. A few lines from that master of the macabre, Edgar Allan Poe, will tell you how I feel about the tale just told. Remember? Hear the rolling of the bells, iron bells. What a world of solemn thought your monody compels. In the silence of the night, how we shiver with affright at the melancholy menace of their tone. They are neither man nor woman. They are neither brute nor human. They are ghouls. Our cast included Russell Horton, Norman Rose, Maya Dillon, and Bernard Grant. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now a preview of our next tale.
After all, someday you will marry and have children of your own. You might as well start practicing taking care of other people's. If you go to live in France, you might even marry a Frenchman.
Me? Marry a Frenchman? Never. Remain in Paris, leave you, abandon Poland? Never. Father, I promise you. Those kinds of promises are made to be broken. One has no idea what time and fate can do to one's little schemes. Besides, that summer, I still had no idea what I wished to do with my life. All I knew was I had to learn somewhere. There was so much to know, and I knew so very little.
This is Tammy Grimes, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Honor thy father and thy mother, we are told. And since this is a commandment, it stands to reason that honoring Dad and Mom was not something that ancient and primitive people were prone to do. And so, it's possible to understand why the offspring of our ancestors might not be kindly disposed toward their parents. After all, it was common practice to sell one's children into slavery, or yield them to the enemy as hostages, or sacrifice them to the gods. Yes, children in ancient times truly had grievances. But the children of today, the adored, indulged children of our time, why do so many show so little honor or even respect for Dad and Mother? Where did we go wrong?
I'm afraid I don't understand what you're saying.
I am saying we are the head of an army.
An army?
Yes, a revolutionary army. We will soon take over the whole country.
What's the purpose of the revolution?
To create a new society.
How will it be different from what we have now?
To begin with, there'll be no place in it for men like you.
And when does this revolution begin?
Right now. And you have an historic place in it.
What's that?
You will be the first one to be officially executed.
I'd just as soon waive that honor, if you don't mind.
Stand still.
Our mystery drama, The Primrose Path, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Mason Adams and Rosemary Rice. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One. They make a nice-looking couple, Marianne Mellon and Jeffrey Pollard. They look like typical students in this large university town. Typical students out on a typical date. Let's see. They've taken in a movie, and now Jeffrey has parked in front of Sparkles, a popular hamburger hangout. Suddenly, two young men appear, seemingly out of nowhere. They wear stocking masks, making identification impossible. One flings open the car door on the driver's side and drags Jeffrey out of the automobile.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Shut up and you won't get hurt. What do you mean I won't get hurt? Hey, I toss him out of the way, Zipper. I'm holding on to her. You don't have to kill him. Well, let's get out of here.
Help, somebody!
Get behind the wheel, Zipper. Right, that's right.
Why isn't something being done?
Now, Mr. Mellon, everything is being done.
There are no results.
The entire city police force and the FBI has come in.
Where is my daughter?
Sir, you must be reasonable.
Why? Why should I be reasonable, Inspector?
We are doing all we can.
It's not good enough.
I know you're upset.
You're paid to preserve law and order.
I have some questions, Mr. Mellon. Has there been any attempt...
You exist for the sole purpose of apprehending criminals.
Has there been any attempt to contact you?
No. They tried to contact me. Wouldn't I have reported it?
Well, sir, it's just that it's been 3 days since
These animals. They think they can break me down.
We asked for a list of all your daughter's friends.
Why? You believe some of her friends may have kidnapped her?
We're only trying to discover...
I've already told you about her friends.
Have you told us about all of them?
Now, see here, Inspector.
Were any of them jealous? Did she have any enemies?
My daughter?
Kidnappings are usually planned, Mr. Mellon, and very often there's some inside connivance. Now, could one of your servants have overheard your daughter and Jeffrey Pollard make plans for the evening?
But you may have traitors among your workers. I have none in mine.
How would the kidnappers know they'd be parked at that hamburger joint?
How would they know? Well, I ask you, Inspector. Where else do young people end the evening in this town?
Who would want to harm your daughter?
You have a one-track mind, and it leads nowhere. My daughter is the sweetest, most generous child. So gentle, so sensitive. She's not like so many of today's depraved young people. She's not a part of this drug-crazed, whatever they call it, culture.
Mr. Mellon, have you told us everything that might help?
I could talk to you about that child for hours. I remember she was 8 years old.
Yes, sir. Well, I don't think you'll be contacted by phone.
I bought her a dog. She called him Primrose.
Yes. You see, the kidnappers will expect it to be tapped.
He bit people. I wanted to have him destroyed, but she said, Daddy, let's send him up to the farm.
They'll have to get in touch with you to arrange for the ransom.
See, she felt...
As soon as you receive any communication at all, you must let us know. Is that clear, Mr. Mellon?
It's okay, Hammer. It's me, Jeff.
Are you sure nobody trailed you here?
I'm sure.
I still don't know about this joint for a hideout.
It's perfect. Who'd think to look for her on old Mellon's property? Relax.
I'm not supposed to relax. I'm Army Chief of Security.
This farmhouse it's been deserted for years. Nobody ever comes here.
Jesse? Jesse, baby.
Marianne, you're...
I'm okay, Jesse, baby. Okay. Jeffy, you have to have a new name. As commanding officer in general, I order you to get a new name. After all, man, you're a colonel in the blood of the People's Revolutionary Army.
That's the blood of the People's Advanced Revolutionary Army, baby.
Right on, Hammer. Right as rain, but you can't call me baby no more either. My name is Chris. Tell him what Chris means.
Now, Marianne, we have some serious matters.
Chris is a melee sword, and I took that name to demonstrate solidarity with our Pacific comrades.
Hey, Charlie, you shouldn't have given us so much.
His name isn't Charlie, it's Hammer.
Yeah, right on.
Hammer the hammer, smash away the rotten timbers that hold up this corrupt society. I want to go to sleep.
Marianne.
She's okay. Leave her alone.
I thought we agreed to keep her off that stuff.
We can't.
What do you mean we can't? It's poison for her.
Look, when she's off it too long, she wants to go home. She starts crying, I want my daddy.
She hates him. All this was her idea.
Well, you know dames. Look, how about
another couple of days.
Why wait?
Let her father think she's dead. Then when he finds out she's still alive, he'll be so grateful he'll even enjoy making the payoff.
Man, we picked right. You're just a cat to lead this army's psychological warfare.
Yes? Who? Mr. Mellon? The Arthur Mellon to see me? Oh, showing in. Mr. Starrett? Please, sit down, Mr. Mellon. What can I do for you?
I wish to retain your services.
For what purpose?
I want you to find my daughter.
You're not serious.
I have just given your receptionist a check for $10,000 as a retainer.
Mr. Mellon, I am just a lone private investigator.
I'm aware of that.
All the resources of the city police plus the federal government are working for you.
None of them has produced any results.
Well, now, what makes you think that I, all by myself, could do better?
I will give you some information that has not been released to the authorities.
Do you mean evidence that's been withheld? In that event, sir, I must inform you...
You're young, you're rash, you jump to conclusions. I did not say evidence. I said information.
What sort of information?
Information concerning the relationship between my daughter and me.
Yes.
Now, this is privileged. I didn't tell the police the truth.
Oh, now, wait, I can't be a party to...
I told them she was an angel. I should have said a monster.
Why is she a monster?
Because her values, her morality, her ethics have become twisted, distorted, perverted by certain obscene elements that are permitted to flourish today in our society.
In what way?
I I'm a male chauvinist.
Well, aren't we all?
I am also a capitalist pig. Me. I am draining the heart's blood from my degraded and brutalized workers.
Well, are you?
I employ 978 people. There isn't one that doesn't own a house and a car. 2 cars.
Well, Mr. Mellon, you know how so many young people feel today.
He says I'm destroying the social fabric. What am I doing? I make plastics. Why should that bother anybody?
Mr. Mellon, what good does all this information do me?
He's become a radical. A violent radical. There were some bombings a while ago, the federal buildings downtown.
Hold on, sir. If you know that your daughter has bombed any of those buildings, you're an accessory. And when you tell me, I become an accessory, too.
I don't know that she did it.
What about Jeffrey Pollard?
Oh, he agrees with her about everything. He's studying for his master's degree in chemistry.
Are the police aware of that? Do they know there might be something significant in his being a chemist?
But I don't know for a fact that it's significant.
How does he support himself?
He works part-time in my factory.
The raw materials in a plastics factory, many of them, could also provide the raw materials for explosives.
Certainly, any fool knows that.
All right. How is all of this supposed to help me?
One night, I heard Jeff and Marianne talking about something called the blood of the People's Revolutionary Army.
What kind of army is that?
Well, it's an army that's supposed to destroy our sick society. And she and Jeff have been talking about raising money to arm the poor and the oppressed.
I see.
What do you see?
This kidnapping. It's arranged to gouge some money out of you.
Yeah, that's what it could very well be.
And that's why you need the police and the FBI. They have information on all these groups. What do you expect me to do?
What I couldn't expect them to do. Keep your mouth shut. I don't want it known that she's a part of the whole subversive crowd.
But those facts will have to come out.
Why? I want you to get to her somehow. Bring her home where I could put some sense into her. And this whole business will just blow over.
How do you expect me to find her when the police and the FBI...
I have given you a lead. Jeffrey Pollard.
Jeffrey Pollard is an automatic suspect.
True. But the police have no real reason to assume he's guilty. And after a while, they'll relax their surveillance. You, on the other hand...
You're wasting your money.
I want my daughter.
What makes you think that you can talk sense into her?
Oh, this is a temporary madness. She's got too much good breeding. Too much of her father in her.
I still insist the police have a better chance.
If I tell the police what I've just told you, the whole world will see my daughter as a depraved, wanton psychotic. I'd rather see her dead first.
Mr. Mellon.
Find her. Quickly. Quietly.
But it isn't possible for me.
It is. You know what makes all things possible? Money. Here. I'll sign a check. Now you just write down your own figure.
That's quite a relationship between father and daughter. One thing we know, Mr. Mellon has unlimited confidence in the power of money. Anything, anybody is for sale, provided you add enough zeros to the check. Well, we'll have some spirited buying and selling when I return shortly with Act 2. All the world's a stage, said the great poet. And obviously the statement is so true that we tend to overlook it. So many of us are so busy playing a role so much at the time that it becomes difficult to determine just what our original motivations were, or even why. On the face of it, a wealthy young girl has been kidnapped, but the face, as we have seen, is a false one. So far, most of the principal characters in this story have already been caught in one lie or another.
You want to see me, Inspector Broom?
Starrett, why would Arthur Mellon visit your seedy office?
I admit I'm not in the high-rent district, but it's really not seedy.
Just answer the question, Starrett.
I'm not required to answer the question, Inspector.
That's right. And neither am I required to play ball with you when you need cooperation next time.
He engaged my services.
Why?
He isn't satisfied with yours.
What does he think you are, Sherlock Holmes?
Inspector, what did you get from the eyewitnesses?
A migraine headache. 2 guys. Appear to be young. They either were big and fat or short and thin. They were either wearing denims or slacks and jackets. They were dressed in either black, blue, green, or red.
And the boyfriend?
Oh, Jeffrey Pollard, that's a clean kid. Says he didn't have to do it. He's going to marry her and get it all legally one day.
Yeah.
But we got a tail on him just in case.
Looks like it'll be a long, hot summer.
Followed by a long, cold winter. Do me a favor, Starrett.
Anything for a pal, Inspector.
If you should happen to find her, let us know, huh?
Mr. Mellon, I must know more about your daughter.
Why?
Because there must be a reason why she turned against you.
She never did. Well, maybe I didn't spend enough time with her after her mother died. And when her mother died, I was out of town on a business trip.
Well, what would that have to do with her?
I hate to speak ill of the dead. But her mother tried to poison the child's mind against me by saying I was neglecting the 2 of them, using business as an excuse.
Were you?
Look, I refused
to hire me. You pay me a fortune. But you refuse to help me. I want to know more about your daughter.
Bought her a dog. She was 8 or 10 at the time. She named him Primrose. He developed into a vicious brute.
Mr. Mellon.
He should have been killed. But she said, Daddy, he's a wild animal. He's frustrated. He needs to hunt. Send him to the farm. Up to the farm.
This doesn't help me.
It's how I remember my daughter. How she was. Her understanding. Her depth of character.
Did your daughter ever bring anyone around to the house that you didn't like?
There were a great many I disapproved of.
Now start with the ones you disapproved of the most.
Yeah, well, there were 2 in particular.
And what were their names?
I was never interested enough to find out. They'd come over with Jeffrey and sit around talking.
Describe them.
One was a very tall, huge man, about 25 or so, black hair. The other was somewhat smaller, very wiry, very blond.
And they would just sit around and talk?
Yes. Always appeared to be a lively kind of conversation. Well, except, seems to me that the big black-haired one never opened his mouth.
At all?
He struck me as a person who simply couldn't talk.
Hey, Mama.
Still alive and out of jail?
Barely.
Put on the house.
Oh, I don't ever when I'm working.
Oh, what are you working on?
Look, can we go where it's just a little bit quieter?
Oh, step right into my parlor, said the spider. And I used to be a pretty good-looking spider, but that was before your time.
All right. Now tell me, what do you know about the blood of the People's Revolutionary Army?
You know the rules, Starrett. No info. That's how I make sure everybody loves me.
Yeah, because I love you, I want to do you a good turn. If that army ever met in your joint, you're accessory.
To what?
The Mellon kidnapping.
The name again?
The blood of the People's Revolutionary Army.
No.
Does it exist?
No. 3, 4 kids get together. They got a political party or an army.
The girl, Marianne Mellon, is she in any of these circles?
Haven't heard.
The boyfriend, Jeffrey Pollard.
No. But you see, they could have been in the closet waiting for the right time to come out.
A big black-haired guy.
The world seems full of big black-haired guys.
This one would have a kind of blondish sidekick. Black hair would come over more or less as a dummy.
Oh, he ain't a dummy.
No?
No, that's a zipper.
The zipper?
Yeah, he don't talk. The reason is, he says, is because if you keep your mouth zippered up, you'll never get in a jam. So his friends call him the zipper.
And what's his friend's name?
Blondie? I don't know. Never said. I never asked.
Did you ever see them with Marianne Mellon and Jeff Pollard?
I might, a couple of times.
A little foursome at the table? When was the last time you saw them together?
Last time.
Oh, I remember. It was the night she was kidnapped.
You're sure?
I'm sure, because I read the paper the next morning, and I remember telling Papa, why, those two were in the joint just a couple of hours before it happened.
You haven't seen Black Arrow Blondie since?
No, what's it all about?
It's about $100. Here.
What for?
To keep your mouth shut.
Oh, you know me, Starrett. I never talk.
Yes?
My name is Starrett. I'm a private investigator.
I've already told the police everything I know.
Have you?
Well, please, excuse me. You have no official
I have
capacity.
a pretty good unofficial capacity. I was retained by your prospective father-in-law.
Oh, all right, come in. All I know is what I told the police. We were parked in front of Sparkles. Suddenly the car door was flung open. A big guy dragged me out, slugged me. Then he and another fellow drove off with Mary Ann.
And you couldn't describe them?
Well, they wore stocking masks.
And their clothes?
Well, it all happened so fast.
You just weren't able to get a good look. And besides, you were practically in a state of shock.
Yes, that's exactly what I said to the police.
Oh, that's an excellent story. Sharp, clear, plausible.
What do you mean plausible? They were witnesses.
Yes, and what they saw was some excellently staged theater. 4 actors playing their parts to perfection.
Now, just a minute. You have no right to make these completely unfounded allegations. What? You're accusing me? You're accusing Mary Ann and me of staging this.
I must say, you catch on.
Get out of here. I don't care who hired you.
Who is the commander-in-chief of the Blood of the People's Revolutionary Army?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So far, no harm has been done. Now, I know I'm on the right road, but I can't be more than just a couple of steps ahead of the cops and the FBI. And when they tumble, you're done.
This is preposterous.
You're telling me? Okay. You and Mary Ann, you probably believe you can start a People's Revolutionary Army.
Why do you persist in this kind of...
Zipper and Blondie. Now, these are just a couple of strong-arm hustlers. You think you'll see them after the old man coughs up the ransom, if he does? You think any of the dough will go for guns for the poor and the oppressed? It's the last you'll see of those two. You'll be left holding the big empty sack, or you'll be dead.
Are you manufacturing this fiction to justify a fee for Mr. Mellon?
Here, kid, my card. You're going to need help to get out of the jam. Call me.
Where you been all this time?
I'm being tailed. I have to be careful.
Did you shake him?
Yeah, finally. Now listen.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I want to go home. I just want to go home, back to my father.
Well, look, Mary Ann.
Okay, you'll feel better in just a minute, baby.
Jeffrey, what we're doing, this is crazy.
Baby, you're going to feel it hit and take hold.
Who are we? To think we could start a revolution. The 4 of us,
You'll be flying again.
Nobody needs guns. Guns kill people.
Take that deep breath, baby. Go ahead. You're taking off.
Oh, right on.
Okay. Well, everybody listen to me for a minute. Mary Ann.
My name is Chris, remember?
Zipper, ham up, all of you, listen. We have to call it off.
Call it off? What are you talking about?
Somebody's wise to us. Somebody knows it's all staged.
Yeah?
And he was telling me he knows all about the Blood of the People's Advanced Revolutionary Army.
How could anybody know that name? Only the 4 of us.
Hey, what's all the noise and yelling about?
Who is this guy?
A private detective.
A private detective, huh? That means he must have put it all together himself. What's his angle?
He wants me to call it off.
Yeah?
Before it's too late.
A private detective, yeah. That means he must be the only one who knows.
He's the only one right now. But he says he can't be more than a couple of steps ahead of the cops and the FBI.
Okay, who is this guy?
Does it matter?
Sure it matters. We don't want to kill the wrong pig.
What do you mean, kill?
That's how it is. What? But what? We expect to kill, don't we?
Yes.
He could end the movement right now, couldn't he?
Well, but you're...
Isn't that enough reason? What, are you a sometime liberal or something?
No.
Did you join the revolutionary movement just because you thought it was hip? Come on, man. We got to take a vote. All in favor of killing this pig now. Signifying the usual way by raising your right fist. All right, mine's up. So's the zipper. How about you, Chris?
Baby, you can't break an egg in an omelet without making eggs or something like that.
The blood of the people's court of revolutionary justice has spoken. We killed a pig. What's his name?
Start. How would you like to be tried in absentia and be unaware of the charges against you, and also be oblivious to the fact that a trial is being held in the first place? You'd be surprised, but this kind of thing is de rigueur in so many parts of the world. Well, justice of a sort will be done when I return shortly with Act 3. As our society becomes ever more complex and sophisticated, it becomes ever more fragile. A mere handful of people may hold an entire city at their mercy. All it takes is a knowledge of where the vulnerable spots are. And so we face the danger of attack by any small group, at any time, from any quarter. Is this to be part of the price we pay for civilization?
But how? How should we kill him?
Shoot him.
Who's going to do it?
The only fair way. Draw cards.
All right.
You know a better way. Okay, Zipper, hand me the deck. Want to shuffle? Go ahead, cut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. High man's the gunner. Zipper, what are you got? A tray. Chris?
You can't ask Marianne.
How many times I have to tell you, man, the name's Chris.
But we can't ask her to...
Hand me a card, Hammerman. Ooh, what is it? I can't even see.
It's a 9. Okay, I'll draw. Hey, you're off the hook, baby. I got a 10. Okay, Jeffrey.
But I couldn't kill anybody.
For the people. Draw. Oh, hey, man, when you look at that, the old lady herself, the Queen of Spades.
Hey, you won.
But what am I... How am I going to...
Give him a revolver, Zipper, the 38. Now, all you got to do is get to him. When he's alone, at home, in his office. You just walk up and you shoot him. Shoot him. That's right. Don't say nothing. Don't fool around. Just shoot.
But I can't.
Baby, you gotta do it.
Hello?
Mr. Starr?
Who is this?
I would like to see you.
Why?
Well, it's a confidential matter.
The office is closed.
Well, this is important. Could you meet me there in a half an hour? I'll make it worth your while.
Hello? Hello? Half hour, huh? Maybe I better be early. Come in. It's open. Now, let's turn on the light and see who you are. Well, I thought your voice sounded familiar. It's Jeffrey.
Don't shoot.
Of course not. And look what's on the floor. A gun.
Yes, it's mine.
Yours?
Yes, it must have slipped out of my pocket when you jumped me.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Well, I must be seeing things. I thought that gun was in your hand. In any event, what are you doing with a gun?
Well, ever since that night, I decided I needed to protect myself.
Yes, permit me to extract the cartridges. And now, you may have it. And don't hurt yourself. Now, tell me, why are we here?
Well, I know you suspect me of being part of a plot to kidnap Marianne. I have to clear my name. Besides, you can't prove anything.
If I can't prove anything, why should you care what I think?
Well, no one likes to be accused unjustly.
But I'm accusing you justly. And here's the rest of it. You came here to kill me.
Oh, no.
You're no good at this business, Zipper or Blondie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've been seen with Zipper and Blondie. At any rate, either one of them may have had a better chance. Now, why did they send you? Well, maybe they figured I'd kill you in self-defense.
One mouse less to feed when the pie is sliced up, right?
You had this hallucination.
We're getting close to pie time, aren't we? Sooner or later, the old man will be asked to cough up how much?
There's nothing I can say to you.
I know the story, the whole story, but I don't have a single shred of proof, or you'd be in the cooler this minute. Now, look, let me help you.
I don't need any help.
You're in over your head. You had noble, lofty motives, but now you have to play dirty, and you don't have the stomach for it.
Is there any way I can convince you?
We're past that. You have to convince yourself. The thing is all over. It's just a hustle for dough. Now let me help you.
Why do you insist I need help?
Where are you holding her? I can pick her up. Nobody gets hurt. We'll even pay off Zipper and Blondie to keep their mouths shut. We can work out a heroic rescue tale for the press. You can't get a better deal.
You don't know what you're talking about. Goodbye, Mr. Starr.
I'll help you. I'll help you in spite of yourself. Better tell Blondie and Zipper you killed me.
You're crazy.
I don't know, Starrett. It's crazy.
You want the girl, Inspector. You want the kidnappers, and you can even have the credit.
But how can I give it out that you were found murdered tonight?
Why not? In a day or two, you can discover you were mistaken.
Why do you want anyone to think you were killed?
I have one lead. I have to protect it. If his friends find out he didn't kill me, he's dead.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Do you have any better leads? Do you have any leads at all?
Yeah. All right.
Hey, it's a sword. Listen, I came back to tell you that
You don't have to tell us nothing. We heard it all on the radio.
What did you hear?
He's dead. They just found his body. Starrett is dead.
They what?
Hey, man, you are now one of us.
But I...
Hey, how'd you do it? Okay. It ain't cool to talk about it. Look, you go inside and talk to Mary Ann, and take his tape recorder. She's gonna make a message to the old man.
But you...
Have her tell the old man that she's okay. $1 million, right? Small bills. 11 o'clock at night, behind a billboard at exit 9 on a turnpike. Anybody tries to follow, the girl gets it.
Okay.
Yeah. We gotta move fast.
Oh, you got the tape recorder. Okay, groovy. I know just what I'm going to say.
Listen, we've been betrayed. It's no good. We have to get out of here.
Oh, man, we need $1 million to buy guns, arm the people.
Marianne, they're out and back working on the car. Let's make a run for it.
But they're our brothers, our blood brothers.
Try to understand. I know you're kind of spaced out, but try to understand. It's wrong. What we're doing is wrong. And these are just hoodlums.
But
it doesn't matter. We won't become revolutionaries or idealists. We'll just be common criminals.
No.
Now let's get out of here before it's too late.
I guess it's too late right now. See, Zipper called my attention to something. He knows all about these things. This revolver hasn't been fired. What do you think of that? Go ahead, smell it, look at it. Clean as a whistle. So, Starrett isn't dead. And the two of you're playing some kind of a game.
I couldn't go through with it.
What did you tell him?
Nothing.
And what's this about his being dead?
He's a private detective. He could have lots of enemies. Someone else could have killed him. It could be a coincidence.
Okay, man. You better be telling the truth.
Would I lie to a blood brother?
Yeah, sure. Zipper, keep a gun on him. And if the cops show up, make sure that he gets it. Okay, Chris, baby, the ransom tape.
The tape?
Yeah, go ahead. Now talk into the recorder.
Don't do it, Marianne. They'll only kill us both when they get the money.
Talk, baby. Talk.
Daddy, I feel so bad.
Cut it. Look, tell him you feel great.
Daddy, I feel great. I feel like I felt when Primrose was sent away.
But we're not going to raise money for a revolution. Don't you see, Marianne?
Zipper, he opens his mouth one more time. Plug him now.
No, don't hurt Jeffrey. Please don't.
Okay. And start over and talk into that thing.
Oh, I have to get my head together. Daddy, I feel great. I haven't felt this good since Primrose, Well, these gentlemen, they're very nice and...
They want $1 million.
It's an outrage.
And they want Mr. Starrett to deliver the $1 million.
Sorry, don't they know you're dead? Must have gone wrong.
To deliver $1 million behind the billboard at exit 9 of the turnpike. Please do it, Daddy. I haven't felt so good since Primrose went away. Now you know how good I feel. He has to do it tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I love you, Daddy, dear.
$1 million. And why do they want you to deliver it? Tell me, Starrett, are you in league with these people?
Hold it, Mr. Mellon.
Inspector, he may have made earlier contact and arranged it all to be able to share in the loot.
Mr. Mellon, you're crazy. I acted on information you had given me.
What information?
It's privileged, Inspector.
Starrett?
Don't you dare.
This is a kidnapping.
It's all surmise on Mellon's part. He thinks the thing was rigged by Mary Ann, Jeff, and two friends, Zipper and Blondie.
Why?
Ask him.
Well,
it just seemed likely. That's why. I have no proof.
what are you going to do about the ransom demand?
I'm going to pay it. He can deliver it. I want my daughter.
Okay, Starrett. We'll tail you.
They picked the right place. It's all wide open country. You can see a car coming for miles.
Helicopter.
They could spot them, too.
All right, we'll come as close as we can.
Let me listen to that tape again.
I haven't felt so good since Primrose went away.
Why did she say that? Why bring up an old dog?
Well, you can hear she sounds a bit stoned.
She's trying to tell us something. What?
Okay. I'll stay here with our friend Zipper, and you go for the money. And when Mr. Starrett steps out of that car, you shoot him.
Why? Why do you have to kill him now?
The radio news says he's dead. You don't want the radio to lie, do you? All right, Starrett. This is Broom. We've arranged for a utility truck to repair a pole 100 yards off the exit. The men will be cops.
Is old man Mellon in the car with you?
Yeah.
Good. Now, first, radio your guys who are doing the utility pole act. To bag Zipper. It'd have to be Zipper, as soon as he shows up. Blondie will be back at the farm holding the gun on.
What farm?
Ask Mellon how we get to his old farmhouse.
Marianne. It's Marianne. Wake up.
I'm so tired. Oh, why am I so tired? Why do I want to sleep all the time?
Marianne, they're going to kill us.
No, they won't. They can't kill us. Nobody can kill us. My daddy is coming. He's going to save me.
Your daddy. Nobody can help us. Nobody knows where we are.
My daddy knows.
How? How does he know?
Because I told him.
You told him how?
My head, it's spinning all around.
Marianne, how did you tell him?
Oh, the whole room is spinning.
How did you tell him?
Oh, I said something on the tape. Something. I said it. I remember I said something.
Okay, I just saw the car coming across the field. That means the Zipper has the loot. And we say goodbye in more ways than one.
You don't have to kill us.
No hard feelings. Sure, come on in, Zipper. We have to polish these two off.
That's enough out of you. Looks like the whole army's being disbanded.
Oh, Daddy, I knew you'd understand.
Marianne, you're all right?
Daddy, I knew you'd get the message about Primrose.
Primrose?
Sure, he got it. He got it in a flash the minute he heard it. And he said, boys, the reason she managed to say how happy she was about Primrose is that she wanted me to remember how we sent our old dog up to the farmhouse. The old farmhouse. He said, boys, that's where she's being held.
Oh, Daddy, you're wonderful.
Thank you, Starrett.
Thank you.
Starrett was so astounded at being thanked that he almost forgot to cash his check. Marianne and Jeffrey were held on technical charges of attempted extortion. But since Arthur Mellon refused to prosecute, they were freed.
I regret to say that Hammer and the Zipper also went free in the end, since their silence was necessary to keep the world from knowing certain facts about Marianne. But justice, as you know, is blind, very often. I shall find my way back here in just a few moments. The children of today, who are they? It's a generation unlike any the world has ever seen. A generation raised to consider miracles as commonplace, everyday events. And the children struggle and strike out and amaze us and trouble us. And there are times when we fear they will even destroy us. But one day they grow up and become just like us. Our cast included Mason Adams, Rosemary Rice, Ken Harvey, Ian Martin, and Jack Grimes. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
It's not so easy to end everything. Not easy at all. And maybe that's my last message to the world. If you think ending it all is a snap, you better think again and think hard, because that's what it is, hard. It isn't just slipping out of the world the way you slip out of a room at a party you found boring. Why don't I feel something? Drowsiness or wooziness or something. I never felt so clear-headed in my life. Oh, I feel something. I didn't even eat the second cracker. Didn't eat any breakfast, no lunch. I ought to feel something. Oh, Lord. They're not going to trick me up on this, too. Not the last gesture of my life. They're not going to make this ridiculous, too. Like everything else, they're not going to make me a failure in this, too. I won't stand for that. I won't.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Allstate Insurance Companies. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Well, I'm E.G. Marshall. The French writer Guy de Maupassant lived for only 43 years, yet he composed 6 novels and over 300 short stories. And one of the best is one of the least well-known. It's titled, Was It a Dream? There's only a little more than 2,000 words in length, and is a testament to the clarity and economy of de Maupassant's style.
Why does one love? How queer it is to see only one being in the world, to have only one thought in one's mind, only one desire in the heart, and only one name on the lips. A name which comes up continually, rising like the water in a spring from the depth of the soul to the lips. A name which one repeats over and over again, which one whispers ceaselessly everywhere like a prayer. Oh, I loved her madly.
Our mystery drama, The Graveyard, is based on the classic short story of Guy de Maupassant and was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric. Stars Norman Rose. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act 1. Guy de Maupassant lived from 1850 to 1893. And the last of these years was spent struggling with and then succumbing to madness. This may account for the slight touch of morbidity that runs through his work. Yet the story we dramatize for you now deals with one of the most universal of human experiences, the indescribable, almost mystical experience of falling in love. Our drama begins inside one of the great churches of Paris.
I was the last in the long line of penitents. I had positioned myself thus perfectly. I had a long tale to tell the Father before I could seek absolution. A long confession of love and loss and death, of unquenchable passion, of mad obsession, of grief unimaginable. At long last, the way was clear, and I found myself in the confessional box. Bless me, Father. Yes, my son. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned since my last confession. Go on, my son. I don't know how. You don't know me, Father. Should I? You don't recognize my voice. There is something familiar. It's been a long time. More than a year. Before that, you were my confessor. More than that, my friend, or so I once thought. Continue. I was a faithful communicant, Father, for many years. Until... Tell me what troubled you, my son. It's a long story. I have time, and so has God. But it all started. Everything began when I met her. I went to a ball, an elaborate ball given by friends. I've been of half a mind not to attend at all. For months, life had seemed so dreary, so monotonous. And then, that night, I was standing with my friend Henri, viewing the guests with utter indifference when she came into the room and changed my life forever. Henri, what is it? Have you suddenly come to life? Come to life? Yes, I have come to life. Who is that? Dear man, there are at least 200 people dancing. She is not dancing. She just came through the door. She's dressed in silver. She's with an older woman wearing blue and black stripes. They're just sitting down. Oh, yes, that's Madame Silver. But who is the young girl in silver? Honey, Simon. Why? You ask me why? Why do you care? She is my fate. Oh, come now, my dear friend. Do you know her? Do you know her aunt? Not well. Well enough to introduce me. Well, then do it at once. Introductions were made. I murmured polite necessity, requested the pleasure of the waltz, and as though I were living in a dream, led the young Simone to the dance floor and took her in my arms. We circled the ballroom again, and again, and again. She floated like a cloud in my arms, her pale blonde head just below my chin, a tiny hand in its white kid glove resting in mine, her fragile body moving in perfect rhythm to my own. I did not speak. I could not. I was like a man enchanted beneath a spell. I was conscious only for wishing the music would never stop. But of course, in time, it did. It stopped.
Release me, sir.
What? Oh, forgive me. What did you say?
Release me. The waltz has ended. The dancing is over.
Oh, your pardon.
You may take me back to my aunt.
No.
No. Why not?
I want to take you in my arms again.
I think the music has stopped for certain lengths of time. Refreshments are being served on the veranda.
Would you care for something?
A glass of champagne, perhaps.
Would you care for that?
Would you?
There is only one thing I care for, mademoiselle. Everything else is of no importance whatsoever.
And what is that?
Yourself, mademoiselle. Your love. I was not presumptuous as a rule, Father. I had a certain position in Parisian society. I had met and I had fancied a number of girls. But this was altogether different, a totally new experience. It lifted me to such heights that my whole life before this fateful meeting seemed insignificant, without meaning. Compose yourself, my son. Yes, Father, yes, I'll try. I saw her the next day. She invited me for tea, and I took flowers, roses and lilies, all that I could hold. I think that her aunt eyed me with some suspicion, but I thought only of the niece whom I adored, to whom I had dedicated my every thought, my every wish, my life, myself.
Go on, my son.
The days that followed, how can I describe them? And yet how well I remember them. Walks in the Luxembourg Gardens, picnics in the Bois, luncheons and dinners. I moved through all this with the certainty of a sleepwalker. My mind, my soul fixed on that not too distant day when I would put my heart at her feet and implore her to pick it up and hold it close to her own. And I knew she would.
Yes, my son, go on.
At last, the day arrived. I had suggested the previous evening that she'd come to my house for tea, and she had acquiesced. My good housekeeper, Therese, had cleaned from attic to cellar with even more than her usual thoroughness. Now, you'll serve everything out here, Therese.
Yes, monsieur.
Now, she'll sit there, don't you think?
On the chaiselong. Perfect.
Yes. You have tea, of course.
And coffee.
What she really likes best is chocolate.
I have chocolate.
Now, what in the way of patisserie?
Almond croissant, madeleine, pecan macaron.
Oh, perfect.
I hope mademoiselle will be pleased.
Oh, Therese, wait till you see her. Wait till you see my Simone.
I am sure she is very pretty, monsieur.
Pretty?
Attractive.
There is no one word to describe her, Therese. Could you describe an angel?
I have never seen an angel.
Well, you'll see one today. An angel with the insouciance of a wood nymph, the grace of a dryad. Am I talking wildly, Therese?
You are in love, monsieur.
Yes, I am in love. I was in a fever, awaiting her arrival. I thought I was going to be sick. I could not sit, I could not stand still. I moved from chair to chair, from room to room. And then, at last she was there, in my house.
Oh, but it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Do you think so? Do you really think so?
You live here alone?
Oh, yes. Alone. Of course, there's Therese and her husband. He tends the gardens.
You have gardens?
May I show you?
Of course.
The roses are in bloom. Yellow, pink, red.
Oh, lovely.
Now, this is the veranda.
Charming.
Would you care to sit down? Here. This is a comfortable chaise.
Thank you, yes. Very comfortable.
What would you like? Chocolate or tea? Therese will bring it. Or coffee. We have madeleine and macaroon.
Not so fast, not so fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Really, I'm very...
It's all right. It's all right, my dear. What is it? I've never seen you like this. So erratic.
It's just that do you really like the house?
But I told you.
I know you told me, but are you sure that you really like it?
Yes.
Is there anything about it that you don't like?
Nothing. I think it's perfect.
I want you to think that it's perfect.
Is it so important what I think?
You don't know how important it is. Because, Simone, because I want you to share it with me.
You want me to?
To live here with me. You know how I love you. I think that you love me. Do you love me?
Yes.
As much as I love you? No, don't answer. I know that you can't love me the way I love you, but do you love me?
Yes.
Then will you come here to this house to live with me, to let me love you and protect you, adore you, to take care of you?
Oh, my dear.
Will you?
Yes. Yes, my love. Oh, yes.
The days and the weeks and the months that followed. How can I describe them? I loved her madly. Why does one love, Father? Why does one love? How queer it is to see only one being in the world. To have only one thought in one's mind, only one desire in the heart, and only one name on the lips. A name which comes up continually from the depths of the soul to the lips. A name which one repeats over and over again, which one whispers ceaselessly everywhere, like a prayer. I lived on her tenderness, on her caresses, in her arms, on her words, so completely wrapped up, bound and absorbed in everything which came from her, that I no longer cared whether it was day or night, or whether I was dead or alive on this old earth of ours. In all our time together, she asked for only one thing, one material thing, and I was happy, deliriously happy to buy it for her. I would have bought her the world.
Sweetheart, could we have a mirror here?
Here? Here in the hall?
A big one. I need it.
Well, then you shall have it.
I needed to look at myself from head to foot before I go out, to see if my toilette looks well and is correct. Pretty.
You are always correct, always pretty.
I needed to reassure myself.
We'll go together tomorrow and buy one. You shall pick it out. And so we did. We found the beautiful mirror, 7 feet tall, supported by a pillar on either side, and mounted on a pedestal. The whole thing carved with cupids and garlands of flowers, and gilded all over. You must have seen that mirror, Father. You've been in my house.
Have I?
At least once.
I have been in many houses, seen many mirrors.
But you must remember this one.
I can't be sure.
You must remember me. You've heard my voice. You've heard it before.
I don't know.
Loud, raucous, raised in anger.
It's hard to tell.
Hurling awful words at you, Father, calling you names, blaspheming. You couldn't forget. I have not forgotten. Dear, merciful Lord, I have not forgotten. How could you forget?
Have you ever wondered what transpires within the confessionals? I have. There must be times when sorrow and guilt, all intermingled, pour out from the confessor on the neutral ears of the priest. And from far above and beyond, the Lord takes note of the tears, the suffering, the regret, and the muffled excuses. Takes note and understands. I shall be back with Act 2 in just a few moments. Against one wall of the nave of a great Gothic church in Paris stands an enclosed cubicle made of mahogany and richly carved. Within the cubicle are 2 men, one a priest, one a common citizen of Paris. Only a thin wall separates the 2 men, a thin wall and a foot-squared grill through which they converse. The citizen has been telling a long story to his confessor, a story of passion and wild romance.
You have been in my house, Father.
Have I?
At least once. You must remember me. You've heard my voice before.
I think perhaps. But go on, my son. Finish your story.
As you will, Father. Simone and I lived in our house like 2 birds forever joined. I asked nothing more of life than to watch her every movement, hang upon her every word. To comb her pale blonde hair was an exquisite pleasure. To gaze on her pearl-colored body in the bath struck me mute with wonder. When she left the house, I left immediately after, because I could not endure its charms unless she was there to enhance them. But I waited until the very last minute. I so enjoyed those moments when she stood before the great mirror in the foyer, looking with pouting and pretended anxiety into the great glass. I would stand in back of her, charmed to watch both my darling and her reflection.
Do you like this dress? Tell me.
Oh, very much.
You don't think purple is the wrong color?
I think purple is exactly the right color.
I was torn. The seamstress wanted to make it up in citron yellow.
You look ravishing no matter what you wear. Pink, purple, yellow, green. Oh, you are perfection. From top to toe.
Don't muss my hair, darling. Look out. My bonnet. Let me go.
Now, first tell me where you're going in your purple and pink.
Oh, there's an art show. Andre and David and all those. I'll look in on that. Hortense will probably meet me there. And we'll lunch at Prunier's and then shop. All right?
If you must go.
My love, I have to go out now and then. You'll be all right, won't you?
Well, I shall manage to live, exist somehow, till 7 o'clock. I was a man, blessed beyond human deserving. I scarcely noticed the passing of the days. One day, I followed her into the foyer and stood silent but amused while she primped and preened herself before the huge mirror. She had never seemed so desirable.
Well? Well?
Well, what?
Do I look all right?
You look like a little cherub.
A cherub? Really? I'm not sure I want to look like a cherub.
Can't be helped. That's the way you look.
Well, I suppose it's all right.
My darling, I think I heard thunder.
Oh, no. You couldn't have.
I don't want you to go out in the rain.
But it's not raining. See? Look out the window. The sun is shining.
But a storm might be coming up. You could get caught in it.
Sweetheart, I have a fitting. 2 fittings. I need the dresses. I need the shoes. I can't postpone either one.
You hear? You hear? That's thunder.
I can't help it. I have to go. I promised Hortense faithfully I'd meet her. Kiss me, darling. I have to be on my way.
I wish you wouldn't go out.
I'll be all right, so don't worry. You'll get wrinkles. Goodbye, my love.
I let her go. I could not hold her. I beat off the feeling of dread that engulfed me all afternoon. I paced the rooms of the house, listening to the thunder grow louder, watching the black clouds grow heavier. Then the storm burst. Late in the day, I came to rest in the foyer, staring stupidly at the great mirror that had a few hours earlier held her reflection, all blue and white like a summer sky. I wrenched my eyes from the mirror and opened the front door. A hansom cab just pulled up in front of the house. Simone! Simone!
Yes, darling?
Come inside! Come inside! I'll pay the driver. Come inside quickly! I insisted she go straight to bed. She protested that there was no need, that she had not been out in the rain for so very long, that she did not get so very wet.
You make such a fuss, darling. It's not necessary.
It is necessary, I insist. Now, when you've finished your hot bath, you'll drink some chamomile tea, perhaps a small amount of brandy.
Really, my love, such a fuss over nothing.
Simone, if anything should happen to you...
Nothing will happen.
It will be the end of me. I couldn't go on living. Come in.
The tea you requested, monsieur?
Oh, thank you, Therese. Give it to me.
I brought a biscuit.
Oh, good, good. Thank you.
Thank you, Therese.
Not at all, mademoiselle.
Your hot tub is waiting. You can drink this in the bath. I shall break the biscuit into little pieces and feed it to you like a mother bird.
Oh, you are a dear.
Oh, you're coughing.
I've stopped. Come along, my dear, thoughtful mother bird.
The next day, she coughed, too. She coughed for about a week. Then she took to her bed. What happened then, Father, I do not altogether remember. But doctors came, wrote, and went away. Medicines were brought, and some women made her drink them. Her hands were hot. Her forehead was burning. Her eyes were bright and sad. When I spoke to her, she answered me, but I do not remember what we said. I have forgotten everything. Everything. She died. And I very well remember that last, slight, feeble sigh.
It is over, monsieur.
What happened then? I hardly know. But I do know that a priest came to my house. A priest who meant well, but...
I am here to offer you what
comfort I can, monsieur.
There is no comfort. She was everything to me. I lived by the light of her eyes. I rose in the morning, slept at night with no thought but of her. She was my life, my heart.
She was your mistress? Did you hear me, monsieur? Why do you stare at me?
My mistress? You dare to call her my mistress?
I only wanted
You
to
insult her. You want to degrade her in my eyes.
My son.
You dare to call her my mistress. She was my soul.
I did not mean to...
You! What could you possibly know of a love like mine?
Please, I only...
You make me sick. You know nothing. You know nothing of life. So what can you possibly know of death?
Please listen to me.
You feel nothing. Nothing. In your black robes, you descend like a vulture on this house, which was her home. The house she sanctified with her presence. Made holy. Yes, made holy because she condescended to live within its walls.
My son,
You dare to put a name to my darling, my best beloved, my only love.
I wanted only to...
You dare to soil her name, you cheat, you sanctimonious cheat. Leave my house. I cannot endure your presence. Leave me to my memories and my grief. Go and leave me alone.
If you should need me,
I shall not need you.
If you need God,
I shall not need God. He has taken from me all that I ever needed or wanted, so why should I need or want him?
Oh, my son.
If you have any pity, go away and leave me alone. Now, you know who I am, Father.
Yes.
I treated you so badly. I'm heartily sorry, Father.
I did not understand, perhaps, what this girl meant to you. I should have had more feeling.
Well, I should have had more patience. But what I did to you that day, Father, that was not my only sin. It was only the beginning of many, many sins.
You want to tell me?
If you will listen to my miserable story.
Of course I will listen.
They consulted me about the funeral, but I do not remember anything that they said, although I recollect the coffin and the sound of the hammer when they nailed her down in it. Oh, God, I can't.
Try to compose yourself, my son. Try to tell me the rest of this sad story, if you can.
She was buried. Buried. She, in that hole. Some people came, female friends. I made my escape and ran away. I ran and then walked through the streets. I went home, and the next morning I left Paris and started on a journey.
Is that all?
All? Is that all? No, that is not all. No. What sins, what further sins followed in the wake of my departure, you would scarcely believe. But can you believe that wherever I went, her face followed me? There were times, lying on some strange bed in some strange city, I would smell her perfume. It would creep into the air like some celestial vapor, and I would be absorbed into it until I myself vanished and the scent took over. Do you understand?
The mystics have smelled the perfume of roses when there were no roses. Go on.
Sometimes it was her voice falling upon my ear, shutting out the street sounds, silencing the noise of cities or the singing of the birds in the country or the conversation of others. I heard only her sweet voice, her voice, her voice, her voice. No other voice but hers, no other face but hers, no other scent but hers, no one anywhere but her. Do you understand, Father?
I understand that you suffered, yes, a great deal.
Yes, I suffered. But it is what I did to ease my suffering. Not that it was ever eased, but what I did to try to shut out the sight of her, silence the sound of her, stifle the smell of her. The atrocities I committed, the obscenities I practiced, the cruelties, all these I must confess to you if I am ever to know peace again.
To what lengths will men not go to ease the agony of a tortured mind? What twisting and turning will he not subject his body to, or his mind, or both? There are drugs, he may try them. There is debauchery, he may resort to that. He may even become a criminal and drive himself to prison. Whatever he does, whatever path he follows, he is seeking one thing only: rest for his troubled mind, peace for his suffering soul. I shall continue with Act 3 in just a few moments. A man has sought out a particular priest to make confession. A particular man who is blurting out the story of his love for a young girl. A love to which he dedicated everything he had. His worldly goods, his thoughts, his life, himself. He lived by the light of her eyes. Then one day she died. After the funeral, he went home, packed a suitcase, and fled from Paris.
It is what I did to ease my suffering, Father. Not that it was ever eased. What I did to shut out the sight of her, silence the sound of her, stifle the smell of her. The atrocities I committed, the obscenities I practiced, the cruelties I inflicted. Oh, my sweet Savior.
You want to tell me now?
I must. It can't wait.
Then I'm listening.
I grew afraid to travel alone. I was afraid of what I might do next. So I wrote to my friend Henri, the same friend who had presented me to Simone, urging him to meet me in Casablanca. Good friend that he is, he agreed. We arranged to meet at a sidewalk cafe.
There you are.
Henri.
It is you, isn't it?
Of course it is. Sit down.
But you look terrible.
Nonsense. What do you want to drink?
It is not nonsense. What have you been doing to yourself?
I'm trying to forget her.
Oh, but this is no way to forget her, my friend.
What is the way?
I don't know, but...
That's just it. Nobody knows. I don't know either. What will you have to drink?
You're drinking absinthe, aren't you?
Is that what you want?
Oh, heavens, no. Pierre, you were never like this.
Well, I am now.
What have you been doing?
Oh, this and that. What do you want to drink?
Nothing.
I want another absinthe. Waiter? Where's the waiter?
My friend, please, don't do this.
With Henri, I covered the bazaars, the clubs, and the brothels of Casablanca. The days there are blurred in my memory. It's as though a man other than myself did the things I did. And even those things are vague, undefined. As though they happened in another time, another place, to another person. At any rate, there came a day when Henri burst into my hotel room. His face was white and pinched, but his eyes blazed.
Wake up. Wake up.
What?
Pack your bags. We're leaving.
Oh, what's the matter?
All right, I'll do it for you.
What for? What is the matter?
You're in trouble, my friend. Bad trouble. Where's your suitcase?
Oh, what trouble?
Don't you know?
I don't know. Trouble, you say?
You remember that girl last night?
What girl? Which girl?
Oh, good Lord, you don't even remember. The girl, the one you picked up at the nightclub.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do remember that, don't you?
Well, I think
You took her back to her room. Do you remember? No, you don't remember. I could see you don't. Well, you did. I don't suppose you remember what you did after that, do you?
Henri, please.
The absinthe has rotted your brain, my friend. You don't know what you do, and once you've done it, you don't remember it.
Please.
All right, look at me. Look at me.
Henri, let go.
I said look at me.
What did I do?
You have killed that girl. Perhaps you did kill her. I don't know. She's in the hospital now. Perhaps she'll recover. Perhaps she won't.
I did that? Why?
Oh, heaven knows.
Why would I do a thing like that?
At the moment, it doesn't matter why. What matters is that I'm going to take you home.
Oh, I have no home.
Back to Paris. You have a house there.
It's a house, not home.
Well, at least you'll have Therese to look after you, feed you properly, and you'll have your own doctor, your priest.
I can't tell them.
You have to tell them.
Yesterday, I returned to Paris. And when I saw my room again, our room, our bed, our furniture, everything that remains of the life of a human being after death. I was seized by such a violent attack of fresh grief that I felt like opening the window and throwing myself out into the street. I could not remain any longer among these things, between these walls which had enclosed and sheltered her, which retained 1,000 atoms of her skin and of her breath in their imperceptible crevices. I took up my hat to make my escape, and just as I reached the door, I passed the large glass in the foyer, which she had put there so that she might look at herself every day from head to foot. I stopped short in front of that looking glass in which she had been so often reflected, so often that it must have retained her reflection. I was standing there, trembling, with my eyes fixed on the glass, on that flat, profound, empty glass which had contained her entirely and had possessed her as much as I. I felt as if I loved that glass. I touched it. It was cold. I stretched my arms around it, tried to hold it close to me, to warm it with my body, to make it live again. It was tall. It was heavy. I strained to hold it close, closer. And then...
What was that? Oh, no. Oh, the mirror. Oh, what happened? Oh, monsieur, are you all right? Here, let me help you. You're bleeding.
No. I'm all right.
Let me help you. You're trying to move the mirror? Why didn't you call me? I'd have helped you. Oh, your poor face all cut and bleeding. I'll fetch a doctor.
No, I don't need one. I don't want.
Monsieur,
There is only one thing I need or want. If I can't have that, I want nothing.
Monsieur, where are you going?
I went out without knowing, without wishing it, and toward the cemetery. I found her simple grave, a white marble cross with these few words. She loved, was loved, and died. She is there, below, I thought, decayed. I sobbed with my forehead on the ground, and I stayed there for a long time. And then I saw that it was getting dark, and a strange, mad wish, the wish of a despairing lover, seized me. I wished to pass the night weeping on her grave. But then I thought I would be seen and driven out. How was I to manage? Oh, I was cunning, and I got up and began to roam about in that city of the dead. I walked and walked. How small this city is compared with the other, the city in which we live, and yet how much more numerous the dead are than the living.
Are you all right, my son?
Yes, I'm all right. I must finish my story. I was alone, perfectly alone. When it was quite dark, I began to walk, softly, slowly, inaudibly, through that ground full of dead people. I wandered about for a long time, but I could not find her grave again. I went on with extended arms, knocking against the tombs with my hands, my feet, my knees, my chest, even with my head, without being able to find her. I groped like a blind man. I felt the stones, the crosses, the iron railings. I read the names with my fingers by passing them over the letters. Oh, I was frightened, horribly frightened. Graves, nothing but graves. On my right, on my left, in front of me, around me, everywhere, there were graves. I sat down on one of them, for I could not walk any longer. My knees were so weak. I could hear my heart beat. Yes. And I heard something else as well. What? A confused, nameless noise. Was the noise in my head, in the impenetrable night, or beneath the mysterious earth, the earth sown with human corpses?
paralyzed with terror, cold with fright, ready to shout out, ready to die. Yes, to die, on the moment to die.
Oh, my
Let
son.
me finish, Father. Suddenly it seemed to me that the slab of marble on which I sat was moving. Yes, moving, as if it were being raised. With a bound, I sprang onto the neighboring tomb, and I saw, yes, I distinctly saw the stone which I had just quitted rise upright. And then the dead person appeared. A naked skeleton pushing the stone back. I saw it quite clearly, though the night was so dark. On the headstone, I had read, "Here lies Jacques Oliphant, who died at the age of 51. He loved his family, was kind and honorable, and died in the grace of the Lord." The dead man, or his ghost, picked up a stone off the path, a little pointed stone, and he began to scrape the letters carefully. He slowly effaced them, and with the hollows of his eyes, he looked at the place where they had been engraved, and then with the tip of the bone that had been his forefinger, he wrote in luminous letters. I strained to see the new words he was inscribing.
Here lies Jacques Oliphant, who died at the age of 51. He hastened his father's death by his unkindness, as he wished to inherit his fortune. He tortured his wife, tormented his children, deceived his neighbors, robbed everyone he could, and died wretched.
The dead man stood motionless, looking at his work. On turning around, I saw that all the graves were open, that all the dead bodies had emerged from them, and that all had effaced the lines inscribed on the gravestones by their relations, substituting the truth instead. The grave to my right, whose headstone had read, "Marie Moussier, devoted wife and mother, faithful friend, charitable neighbor, dead at the age of 84. The skeleton of an old woman was bent over it, and carefully writing with her bony finger the new words, spoke solemnly in a strange, quavering voice.
Marie Moussier, gossip, scandalmonger, hated her husband throughout her married life, begrudged him their children, and died mean of spirit, at war with herself and the world, at the age of 84.
Behind me, another grave opened and a ghostly figure emerged. His stone read, "Alphonse Perrault, merchant and philanthropist, lies here, mourned by all who loved him for his many beneficent works."
Alphonse Perrault, merchant and unwilling philanthropist, lies here, mourned by none who knew his real reason for everything he did. To create an image of himself as one who loved his fellow man, the better to steal from him behind his back.
I saw that all had been the tormentors of their neighbors, malicious, dishonest hypocrites, liars, rogues, that they had stolen, deceived, performed every disgraceful, every abominable action. These good fathers, these faithful wives, these devoted sons, these chaste daughters, these honest tradesmen, these men and women who were called irreproachable. They were all writing on the threshold of their eternal abode the truth, the terrible and the holy truth of which everybody was ignorant or pretended to be ignorant while they were alive. My son, I'm almost finished, Father. I thought that she too, must have written something on her tombstone. Now, running without fear among the half-open coffins, among the corpses and the skeletons, I went toward her, sure that I should find her immediately. I recognized her at once without seeing her face, which was covered by the winding sheet. On the marble cross, where shortly before I had read, "She loved, was loved, and died," were new words she now spoke aloud.
Having gone out in the rain one day in order to deceive her lover, she caught cold and died.
It appears that they found me at daybreak, lying lying on the grave, unconscious.
Oh, my son, but you must realize, poor man, that this was all a delusion. The delusion of a fevered brain, a waking dream.
Oh, no. No, it was all quite true.
That she betrayed you?
And not for the first time, Father. I have always known it. I have known it. All along.
There are truths which are impossible to face. There are realities which can destroy us if we try to come to grips with them before we are ready. Once grasped, they become simpler, more treatable, even after a while commonplace. How long it takes to accept the unacceptable, that depends on the sufferer and the intensity of the suffering he bears. I shall return shortly. We trust that Monsieur de Maupassant, from wherever he dwells beyond the grave, will not think we have done violence to his brief and fragile tale. In trying to transpose it into dramatic form, we have used some of his own words, as many as possible, and more of our own. If we have been unkind to his original work, we ask his pardon and offer as an excuse our sincere desire to prevent his beautiful story from slipping away from us in the mists of time. Our cast included Norman Rose, Jada Rowland, Ralph Bell, Evie Juster, and Guy Sorrell. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
That's the story they told me, Arnie. I figured there wasn't much question but what they seen the thing. It was too bad. I figured I'd better come to you with it. Best for you to decide what has to be done. Oh, you done right. I'm just wondering if maybe it won't have to go a little higher than me before it's settled. Up to you to decide that, I guess. Well, one thing I can tell you right now. We've got to keep those two in town. We can't let them leave Colony. Keep them how, Arnie? They're itching to get on their way right now. How am I going to talk them into staying? You're the sheriff, ain't you? Got a jail, ain't you? But, Arnie... Well, you'll have to hold them, Dad. Hold them for what? Ain't no law against thinking you saw a flying saucer. Well, think of something. They can't be allowed to leave Colony. Not alive. They can't.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.